Hey everybody, how's it going? Oh. Hopefully everybody is doing pretty good today. There we go, turn down the music just a little bit. Oh boy, I am tired today. I am just getting stuff ready on my end, but other than that though, hopefully you guys are doing pretty good. Enjoy Steve in the background. No, before I get started, if you guys want to listen to like some amazing renditions of like songs and stuff like that, John Trey, or John Tay, he does like a lot of mixes with like certain sound bites or certain sound fonts that basically in the SNS area. And he just does a magnificent job. Like the last song that I just played, what a Mario World and stuff like that. It's very good. And this is a song called No Turning Back. I don't know why he used the Jack Black sort of photo for this, but here we are, I guess. Yo, like, is that you in the starting screen? Yeah, it's me. We're getting started. We're gonna be going to the mines today, chat. I don't know if there are mines in Metroid Prime 2. Also, if I'm kind of low energy right now, I'm also going to get the stream started today because a lot of shit happened to me today, so I'm going to go ahead. Alright, goodbye, Jack Black. Goodbye. Alright, let's... first of all, let's go ahead and get this started. There we go. Swap over to the screen right now. There we go. Unmute Discord so people can hear me. Hello.
Ah.
Hello.
Hi.
Hope it's nothing too bad. No. If anything, it's actually some good news that happened for me today. So today, I had a meeting to go to the unemployment office to get some stuff taken care of today. And let's just say there's been some significant progress towards my future in career. Let's play experiment.
All right.
But just like 20 minutes ago, I did get a call back from the unemployment office, and they submitted like... So this morning, I submitted like 49 applications to like the more local areas in my area. But there was a woman I was supposed to meet up and talk with, and she wasn't there because she's only there for like half a day, and she wasn't there until like later on in the day. I'm like, okay, sure, just go ahead and give her my resume, and then you can go ahead and submit it to whatever. So she basically took my resume and submitted it to like 100 different places. Most of them are going to be like remote jobs and stuff like that too, which is the ones that I'm kind of going towards right now. So I'll keep you guys informed about that sort of thing. But also, like 10 minutes ago, or like 20 minutes ago, before the stream started, I get a call from the unemployment office, and they want me to do a drug test. And I'm like, okay, cool. What do you mean I have to go over 2 counties to get a drug test?
It's not hard to piss in a cup.
I know it's not hard, but it's just like, it's
The hardest part is hitting the cup.
well, that. No, but they want me to go to one of their doctors, which is like a 40-minute drive from where I am right now, and I'm like, there's a clinic right down the road I could just go to and piss in a cup for y'all.
Oh no, not 40 minutes. It's not like I have to regularly do 2 to 6 hour fucking road trips for ours.
Yeah, Linky, here's an idea. For that 40-minute trip, drink a lot of water so you're prepared.
Alright, Doc, I'm prepared.
He's right.
Go ahead. Well, to be fair, it's not really hard for me to pee, but then again, I don't know. It's been a while
Loading
since the last
database entries.
Yeah, I was when I had to do because I also had to do a piss test, as I call it. Scan the pod, Linky.
Already did.
Oh.
Okay. All right. I will continue my story.
Yep. Okay.
But no, like, because I had to do a piss test when I was getting diagnosed for autism. because apparently you're not allowed to have autism if you take drugs.
How does that work?
But
It's weird. I never had to do
no.
that when they gave us ours.
Okay, no. First of all, Sweden is weird. It's already outlaw. It's already illegal to have drugs, which is stupid. But the real reason is that they want to make sure it's nothing else before they diagnose you.
Don't worry, RC. I'll make sure to study for my test.
But so I had to do like the normal like
Shit,
piss in a
okay, I'm
cup.
out to get the thing back. Oh, it's
um,
fine. There's another room.
I had to do the normal piss in a cup, shake your muscle and all that stuff, yada yada. And first of all, you're gonna be like, oh god, I'm gonna have to drink water so that I can actually piss. No, by the time you get there, you'll have developed enough piss in your body to do a test. But the thing that I didn't know, because because it was my first time ever doing one, so I did a test, and we have a little chute that you put the cup in, and then you tell the doctor that you put the cup in the chute, and then they grab it and they do their thing. I didn't know that I was allowed to leave the bathroom after that. So I stood in there for like 15 minutes before the doctor said, "Are you okay?" It was
really
fucking
nervous
funny.
about my test, doctor.
like I haven't taken any drugs.
By the
I
way-
acted like I was taking
By the way-
drugs. That's the bridge.
Yep. But look what's in the drink.
Oh. Huh?
Get ready.
Oh, that was weird.
Why are they
Because-
invisible?
It's like a phase in and out of existence.
Oh, they're ghosts.
Functionally speaking.
Alright, so missiles don't do anything.
Charge shots only. You also have a dog beam, remember?
Yeah, you stanky.
Fuck you, I can bend light too, somehow. Okay, fine.
This job interview is gonna go south. Can you distinguish light and dark?
Yes, I can. Just looks at my left and right hand. You just see words like left is light, right is dark. Oh no, wait, is it the other
Also-
way?
Scan the crystals, scan the eye things in the walls.
Oh god.
Sensible crystals.
For those looking for an overpriced console, Best Buy is opening up their Switch 2 pre-orders on April 24th.
God.
That's a funny way of saying the PS5 everywhere outside of the US at the moment.
Oh yeah. Oh boy, Thursday is gonna be a fun day for me.
I still only own one PS5 game for my PlayStation 5 that I bought, and that game is now available on PC.
Oh god. Spider-Man 2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, I had a great time playing Spider-Man 2. I think it's a great game, and it's wonderful on the PS5. Definitely would not work on my computer. But holy fuck, it is scattering dust.
Yeah, that's why I sold mine like a long while ago, because I was like, really no reason to get a PS5 right now, because there's really no like good exclusive, because you obviously know like, hey, some of these games are going to come to PC, because
Yeah.
Okay, not just me then.
Yeah, no. Discord is being really rude to Linky right now. Oh no, it's your internet connection.
oh, don't tell me it's my internet.
It can be
Yeah, you-
both. Discord's been having its moments today.
I'm seeing it on stream as well.
Yeah, that's definitely his connection shitting the bed. Give me the phone number of the ISP, I'm gonna have some words.
Oh god damn it! Don't tell me I'm dropping frames.
Your OBS would tell you if you did.
It tells you in the bottom right corner.
Oh god, looks like it is,
Ah, shit.
but it's only a very very small fraction.
Yeah, like it's looking fine right now, so it might have just been a spike.
Probably that. Plus, it's 6 o'clock and people are getting out of work and stuff like that. I'll keep an eye on it. Because it's starting to drop. Yeah, it can start to drop now. So what was it on? Oh yeah. Anything in here? No, more pods. Lots of more water.
The only reason why I'm not the one to sell my consoles because I bought them for a reason, and they're the last things that I would sell if I were to need money. That said, I could 100% just sell my PS4 because all the PS4 games work on PS5. So, despite me liking the PS4 I have, it's not compared to the PS5. It's not special in the slightest.
Okay, these are just baby she-goats, but remodeled, vulnerable to dark beam and missiles together.
Jesus Christ. Okay, and of course they shoot lasers from their front.
Speaking of PS5, did anyone fucking did anyone, and chat, you can answer this. Did anyone actually buy the PS5 Pro or whatever the fuck it was called?
Okay, you want to know? Okay, you want to know how many of those things I've actually sold at my store?
2.
Go on.
3.
I was close. I was close.
Yeah, you were.
And guess what?
66%.
And
What?
one person returned the PS5 2 days later. Said, "Oh, I didn't need this."
Oh my god. Yeah, no, because there's nothing special about it.
Mm-hmm.
Like I know I dunk on the Switch 2 for like being not worth its fucking price. The PS5 Pro fucking sucks.
It really does. Unless
Its
you really,
biggest
really
feature-
care about like the 4K or quote unquote 8K bullshit, it's like not really worth it.
You mean those
Yeah.
things they removed from the box because, you know...
Yeah, they had to remove from the box.
Oh yeah, the ones that we had to tape over it with one of our GameStop stickers. Oh yeah, I know
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah, because most games didn't support it.
Well,
'Cause
no,
who
it
the
was
fuck
not
is-
existent. That's
Yeah,
the
no,
thing.
there was like
It's
there was
not
like
that, it's
one
just
game.
Not fucking capable.
It was one game that supported 4K. One single game on a PS5. No other games that did it.
Get out of the corner.
But no, like, oh god, it was also just a stupid. The PS5 Pro is just worse than the because okay, the main selling point was look at how much better the graphics are now.
Look at the
now they're running
graphics!
on the PS5 Pro, and I can
They
and
have
every
a
single
difference.
screen. No, I saw the difference, and every time I saw a screenshot, my thought was, the original PS5 looks better. Because the upgraded graphics were not impressive. Either you barely noticed them, or when you did notice them, they looked worse.
They honestly did look kind of worse, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Diminishing returns. We hit you yet again.
Yep.
Well, time to go into the dark world.
The theme to the dark world.
I actually remember this room. So I have gotten this far. And the playthrough I did fucking 15 years ago now. Jesus Christ. Probably.
Should probably play this game again.
Oh, I will. I still have the copy that I accidentally forgot to return. Okay, I forgot to return it to the friend who I borrowed it from. And when I asked him, when I told him like, hey, I forgot to return this to you, he has said keep it. So I got a free copy of Metroid Prime 2.
Don't forget to scan the little pop banks.
Oh.
Those.
Thank you. Alright,
No,
storage 50%, that's fine.
I borrowed a game, forgot to return it, wasn't going to return it, and the person who owned it said you can keep it. There's a difference. They gave me a copy I forgot to return.
Alright. I can probably tell. I need to go back to the light world now.
Yep. I think that thing is going to now appear in the light world.
Yeah.
It
'cause
was
it's-
the way it did in for the first one you did.
Or should I go down there? Or no, there's just
You
a
can't.
door that
It's
way.
a power bomb door.
Yeah, you can't open the super missile door.
yellow and green doors aren't available to you yet.
Hot. Why is it hot in here? Okay, there we go. Alright, give me
It's
back in the
called
light world.
summer. It's a scary concept, I know, but bear with me.
I wish summer would go away.
Nah.
Summer will remember that.
Oh my gosh. I'm honestly not a big fan of summer. I'm more of a fan of like colder weather than normal hot weather.
Alright, these fuckers should be showing up now. Yep, there they are.
Summer is a nice chosen name.
Alright. Say hello to the Chozo ghosts.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Look, don't worry,
Dark
I'm gonna
Fire
give
Commando.
right, I'm gonna give you the fucking easy kill for this track, because these fuckers take too long. Switch to Dark Beam.
Oh, okay, I think I probably know what you want.
Got a single charge shot followed by a missile will
Mother-
kill them. Patience.
Did they forget to animate these guys?
No, they are moving. There you go, you got it. One hit. You're right.
I got him. Son of a bitch.
Always just a second slab.
Oh my god, just.
That's not gonna help you. You need to charge shot them.
Oh, okay.
Alright, that's a hit. Follow where it went. Alright, one missile.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
An aimed missile, preferably.
I did aim the missile. The missile just said, you know what, fuck it, I'll just go this way instead. I'm like, okay, whatever.
The missile went whee.
Oh god, these guys are tanky as fuck. Holy shit. But hey, free missile expansion. I'll gladly take it.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, 5 more missiles. I am up to 75 now. Open sesame. Thank you. Oh, and another super... Oh. Oh, no, I'm going.
Man, you can't have shit on Paladin.
Aether.
Oh
Hey,
god! Let me go, let me go.
Oh, time to scan it before you murk it.
Out.
It's a spore. It's an annoying piece of shit.
It's a dead thing.
Orb.
Ah, well, that's my favorite kind.
I'm dead.
The kind that is a statistic.
They should have done a all scans playthrough of Prime 2 on GDQ so that the audience could just shout "Sporb" when they scan that thing.
Or if we
Maybe
go
one
by
day.
or if we go by yesterday's stream, they are the most annoying enemies.
What the heck?
Oh yes. Yeah. I was playing BSL no Densetsu yesterday, and the actual dubbed line that they went with for explaining the red bubbles, because the red bubbles remove your sword ability. You have to touch a blue ball to get it back. Their choice of a word to describe them was they are the most annoying enemies. And
Yes.
like you don't. That is not what they would have. If it was a real like actual translation, that is not the word they would have chosen.
But they're really annoying. Also, hey Ryan.
All right.
Alright.
Right, shoot me in the face.
Boom.
Well, since
Oh,
you asked
boy.
so nicely. It's your favorite material, Denzium.
Fire.
You told me to shoot you in the face.
It's me, your favorite brain scratcher.
Alright, well, before you go gallivanting through that door, check the middle hole in the floor below you.
Oh. Oh.
Telluric alloy, mothball bomb.
Oh, nice.
You found the toilet.
Now get back up there.
All right.
Gonna have to take a long way. Sorry.
Oh, wait, really? Oh, okay.
Well, luckily the room's still loaded, so...
Okay, good. Take me away. Licky the Yang, kill the OT, and it's coming for your ass. God damn it, again? Oh, God. I tried... Okay, by the way, Trios, hello. Second of all, I tried doing some M6S earlier today. We couldn't even make it to ads today. I don't get what the fuck the problem is with people, man. They don't know how to do fucking mechanics right. Ah! Hate this fight. Hello. I do gotta say though, this music is very fucking chill.
Until we get to the lower level.
Ray reminded me of something that
Normal ones. You fuck them up.
Ray reminded me that Prime 4 is gonna have Prime 4 on the Switch 2 is going to have an exclusive controller mode. How are we all feeling about joystick in one hand, mouse in the other?
No.
No. Yeah, I feel the same. I'll take twin sticks, or I'll stick with the motion controls. And I'm saying that as someone who hates motion controls.
Well, just give me, GameCube controller support. I'll be a happy bunny.
Oh, but haven't you heard? They're gonna release a new GameCube controller that only works on the NSO app.
What?
Yeah, apparently. There's gonna be an NSO exclusive GameCube. Ooh, Super Missile. Oh, was that false? Was it confirmed false?
I mean, it doesn't make any sense when the drivers are right there.
Yeah, because I don't think that they would basically make a controller like that just for like one program. But then again, they also done that a few other times.
Controller.
Also, it's just going to be using standard Bluetooth protocol. Give it like a couple of weeks.
Oh yeah, Super Missile, BB. Samus, why are you wasting missiles? Unless these are like the ones I can show off. So wait, I basically charge this, and then I just fire the missile.
The controller will work. It just won't be officially supported because it doesn't have all the buttons features required for every game. Legal text. Okay, so it will work.
Switch to light beam, break the boxes.
What was that experiment?
You're very low. Switch to light beam, break the boxes with it. You're very low on dark beam ammo.
Oh, you're talking about the Steam controller, Switch 2 controller. I didn't mention Steam a single time, so no, I'm talking about the Switch 2 controller.
It's a lot healthier.
There we go. Might as well just fill up on everything.
I think GameCube X still works. Yeah, there's still USB ports. I think there's still USB ports on the
there is. I think there's two of them on the sides and one of them inside. Kind of like what the Switch.
Yeah, so that will still work.
Open says me.
I wasn't talking about the Steam controller. I was talking about Switch 2 unique control style for Prime 4.
I mean, there's probably going to be like 5 different ways to play that game on release, because they're probably gonna be like, oh yeah, we remember like the old school type of plays. We want to basically have something for like the ones who played Metroid Prime 3. They basically might have something for like every sort of like play.
I mean, they did that for Prime 1 Remastered, where it had multiple ones. Oh, another
dead person.
It didn't have anything special to say.
No, they do. I think it just hasn't scanned it yet.
Yeah, I'm just scanning everything else in this room just to be safe. I will scan you, Orb. Ooh, you're green.
Then you said we will do.
You missed 420, by the way. A great warrior comes to the Temple of Progress. May you succeed where I failed. I am Aquav, the last sentinel of this temple.
Awok.
Heed my words carefully. As you can see, this temple has been crippled by the ravages of war. Ravages of war.
Ravages of War.
Yep.
Thank you.
While the main chamber has been mostly preserved, the remainder of the temple has been flooded. Is this going to be a water temple?
Yep.
You must use your abilities to venture into these flooded areas and find the keys you need to enter the Dark Temple. The waters of Dark Aether are foul and venomous. Avoid them if you can. Water bad, got it. I have updated your translator module so you can access the devices and doors coded with the emerald holograms. Search the areas now open to you. The Ing will seek your light with great zeal. Do not underestimate them.
Oh, Pally they shouldn't be underestimating me.
Oh yeah. It's time for talk is over. Good hunting, and may the light of Aether guide you your aim. Oh yeah, you're a hunter. Nice.
Wait,
You can
now we
say
do
that
the
he was
green
a-
ball scans.
Metroid Prime Hunter. Hello, Green. Alright, want to get down.
Huh? Oh. In time, we created machines to open rifts to our enemy's world. Volunteer scouts went through the rifts and found a twisted world, harsh and poisonous. A dark aether. They discovered that this world held the missing half of our planet's energy. They also saw the true face of the enemy, a race we came to call Ing, meaning terror. Our scouts could not survive long on the surface of the dark aether, so venomous was its air. Still, we vowed to return. We prepared for war.
Alright, cool.
So, do you know what they call the hive queens then?
What's that?
Fuck Ing.
God damn it! It's terrible, but it's also funny.
Ha!
Alright, so now we gotta go back. We gotta go scan some emerald doors.
That's what you call a certified dad joke.
Congratulations, you're now dead. Here's a beer.
Well, I don't have beer, but I still have a bit of Aberrello and whiskey with my name on it. So-
Oh, that's a...
That ball is not fucking gonna. That's a fucking infinite bottle you're carrying.
Yeah,
So-
that's the bandana. Infinite.
Because I swear, you've been drinking
There's
that thing
fall
for,
damage?
for like
Okay.
5 days straight.
Oh. Some people call it an addiction. I call it Dutch courage.
No, I think it's still an addiction.
Alright.
It will also make.
So we got multiple ways to go. We can go this way or the
Well, well, you can't. Well, yeah, you can go through Green Door, but then it takes you back to where you've already been. But you just open the way we need to go, and you're about to arrive at what's probably the most infamous part of this game.
Holy shit.
Anyway, underneath
A
your
sewer.
floor, in the drink, I hear the sound of a missile expansion.
Oh, wow! I
There you
would
go.
never have found that. Thank you.
So I found all the expansions back in the day. Got off the game audio.
Whoa, whoa!
Kept the sound effects.
Prime
Scoured
didn't
every
have.
room.
Go away.
Prime didn't do the thing where if you've got everything in an area, it will light up a different color on the map, right?
Nope.
Yeah, because I know
None of
that
them do that.
none of the Prime games.
Nope, none of them.
Yeah, because I know there's a thing they do in Metroid Dread. I can't recall if they do it in Super Metroid though.
I don't think
Yeah.
they did it in Super Metroid.
Okay, then it was just Metroid Dread as far as I know, because that was how I, for the most of the time, would figure out where shit was until I had to find like the last 2 missile expansions or something, and I had to actually look up a guide for them because there was no hint to finding them.
They're power bombs.
Oh, powerful. Okay.
Or I'm misremembering and Dread didn't do it either, and I'm just thinking Resident Evil, which is why I like the feature.
Limited scan warning. Pirate commandos.
No, I'm not talking about you, Oni. I was talking about this guy.
I know.
Cool.
Alright, commando.
And now I'm gonna kill this guy. Oh, what am I doing?
I was gonna say, there's a big explosive thing right in the middle there. There you go, I did a number.
Sweet.
Nice
Be-
shield, dog.
Being a pirate commando is the dream of every queer person.
Wait, hang on. No, nope, wrong way.
Stopping. Thank you. There we go.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Holy cow, Dark Beam is so strong. Alright, well, you die like
Yeah,
a bitch.
it's almost like
Wow,
like
Snake, go ahead.
world enemies.
That is true. That is true. I probably need to start utilizing the Dark Beam more than anything else right now.
Yes.
Anyway, into the
What-
dark world of you.
Oh boy, here we go again.
Into the dark world you go.
Alright, back into Mario Sunshine we go then. Wait, there was a platform behind there. Shit! Wait, I want to go back into it right now.
Can't get there yet.
Ah, damn.
Well,
We'll be doing that till cleanup.
Bowser Jr. stole our flood.
okay. I'm just seeing what's around me.
Jump down, see what happens.
No, I'm good.
And Darwin Award winner of the day goes to...
Not me this time. Ooh, what are you?
Now, hey, there's the hunting. Ignore these little assholes.
Huh. Dislikes light, huh?
Yeah, they can also just phase out of existence to fucking dodge the attack. But if you can bait them to try and ram into you while the thing's charged, that happens.
Did it
Or
just
he
kill
just-
itself?
Yep.
Yeah, it ran,
They may
it
be
ran
able
into
to
the
dodge
light.
your attacks, but they're not very smart when it comes to that.
Alright, saves me ammo.
Which you already
Exactly.
wasted, but sure.
Well, okay, I didn't waste too much ammo. I wasted a couple shots. Well, I can get it back.
Wasted a shit ton of ammo.
Okay, I'm not making this better for myself, am I? There, I got my ammo
No.
back.
Good job.
And if you're
Proud of
wondering when
you,
the
Lucky.
next beam expansion upgrade is, it ain't for a while.
Really? It's not going to be for like a long... to like the next area?
Hey, I've done runs of this game without getting any of them.
Oh boy.
So imagine just having the base 50 for everything.
Yeah. That seems manageable. As long as you can basically do like charge shots, you can probably make it through this game without just that. Which, yeah, you already say you did. Yeah, I can't talk today.
Save
Alright,
station.
sweet. I'll take it. So how come the ink doesn't attack the save station?
Because there's a
Don't worry
fucking
about it.
light around it.
I guess that's true.
Like they step into that, they fucking die.
Hey Jim, can you go ahead and take care of that light? Sure, pal. You just hear You just hear like faint disappearance.
You hear the fucking werehog death sound.
Man, speaking of Warhog, I need to get back to playing that recomp thing.
I still gotta play Unleashed.
You ever played Unleashed?
No, and I don't have an excuse anymore. It's on
Well,
everything.
Ow, 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 okay. Oh. Okay.
You've
I didn't know
seen this
that.
before.
Yeah, but we saw it like a week ago. We just already forgot about it.
Yeah, I think I just like walked past it because I was just like, whatever. I'll just kill it and walk by. I think it was in the light world too. Come on.
No, it's in the Dark World. Dark Agon, to be specific.
Ah,
And it begins.
Oh, boost ball. Oh.
Tick-tock.
Is there going to be a boost ball for that? Oh, I see a key. Motherfucker, you stay away from this thing.
Does that answer your question?
Well, what do you guys say? I'm dead.
Committed suicide.
Well, let's follow right behind it.
Right, get your ass in there. Alright, welcome to the boss so hard the developers had to use debug mode one time to beat it.
Wait, what?
I'm just scan it.
Motherfucker, get back!
Well, once it reconstitutes itself.
It's camera shy.
Boost
It's
Guardian.
The Boost Guardian.
Parrying, boost spell, ability.
The Guardian of Boost.
Boost spell towards its enemy, using its body as a potent weapon when it's not in solid form. Change it, Morph Ball may provide better attack opportunities. Okay.
So for now, just smack it with a couple of light beam shots. Alright, phase 2. Alright, don't bother. Alright, you can see that it's orange. Oh, the goose changed colour. It can now only damage it once it's back in liquid form, like that, by Morph Ball bombs.
So I have to use more bombs?
Yep.
Okay.
And if you want a safe zone, you can stand on the pillars. So it doesn't hit them for too long. There you go.
I don't think I ever beat this boss actually. This might have been
what
what
people gave up.
Yeah, actually, I don't even think I got to this boss. I never found super missiles.
Well, here's the fun thing. Have you noticed something missing?
What?
There's no safe zones.
Yeah.
Oh god,
They're
you're
on a
right.
time limit.
Oh shit, I just dodged all that.
But the way I think of it, the floor is lava.
Alright, yeah.
I want to pick back golden energy up before. There we go.
Ah, god damn it, leave me alone.
Maintaining a triangle formation.
So you basically have you have 4 gold refills throughout the whole fight.
And
Oh,
now
but
they're
he,
all
but,
gone.
oh, but he can destroy the fucking thing, so that sucks.
Oh, where do you think the gold thing comes from?
Yeah, but it would have been cool. It would have been nice if only the player. That would have been a way to make the boss beatable without debug. Make those pillars only destroyable by the player.
Alright. Final time for this.
Ow, dick.
As I said, now that it's basically no obstacles, it's best to just stay in normal form and just jump around it as best you can, and then once it stops, switch to Morph Ball, bomb it, rinse, wash, repeat until dead. Alright, it's going back to ball.
Woo!
Oh.
I mean, if anyone's seen my most recent recordings and runs of this game, he will see that when it comes to this guy, I can fucking clown him.
Oh god. Doesn't really help because there's freaking ads everywhere. For those who don't know, ads basically a term for like extra enemies and stuff.
See, my terminology, I've always called them tag-alongs.
Oh, it sounds a lot better. Oh, thank you.
It's free boosts and then go back to normal.
Most of the time. Alright, let's finish this.
Oh god. No, god, game. I swear to God, game, if you keep switching me back in the freaking.
All shots.
Got shots.
Oh god.
Okay, first try, not bad.
They need a guy for that?
Yeah, they
Did we
really
get-
deep mode for that.
Huh. Well,
Did
we
they
get the
forget
combat
to
Linky?
get a camera angle for stiff animation?
Well, like a cutscene one?
Yeah, did they forget to do a cutscene for it dying?
No, it's pretty normal.
I guess I'm
Not all
just
of them
used
have
to.
it.
I guess I'm just used to bosses having a cutscene.
Woohoo! I now have boost ball.
That is
It
not
looks
the
like
size
an
of the
electric
fucking morph ball.
yo-yo.
Glad I'm not the only one.
One morph ball mode, press B.
Yeah, I don't like the dark suit that much.
Out you go. Now get me that key.
Oh,
There
okay.
you go.
Yeah, but exact same mechanics
Wow,
as it
God
is
damn
in
it.
one.
What are people's opinion on this armor for Samus?
Don't mind it. It's very steampunky, but I prefer what comes afterwards.
Yeah, I agree. To me, it just looks weird.
Well, it makes sense because you know it's not Chozo tech; it's Luminov tech.
All right.
Back the way you came.
Just that way. Okay. God damn it. Do I need a boost
Yeah.
ball out here?
What do you think you came down here for?
I see. I thought it was just following the boost guardian for the fucking exercise. Got to be a little more forward than that. There you go.
Fuck.
Ha!
Never mind.
No, I got it. I just slipped off. There we go.
Oh, you're gonna slip off again.
Why did... He looks a lot more... Okay.
But they don't all look the same, do they?
Woo! Okay, that felt nice. Alright, get me the heck out of here.
Regular ones that you see at the temples, these ones, the decayed ones, and then you have the key bearer ones.
Key bearers.
You've scanned several of them already.
Oh, okay. Just trying to remember.
Okay.
I'm gonna...
Okay, key bearers, but where are the gatekeepers?
I think the bosses were the gatekeepers at this point.
At least it's not the crypt keepers.
Also, I need to refill up on light energy. Thanks, Samus. Need you to blast that. I really wish that save stations would just refill everything.
The Ghostbusters joke when went over the heads.
Probably. Alright, so now that we got Boost Ball, what can I do now? Just realized the Dark Armor gives... Oh. What the fuck? I thought the light was supposed to kill them!
It's only the basic, not the supercharged.
Ah, okay. Ow, ow, ow. Ow again. I think my only way is to go this way. Yeah. Wow, is that all that's in this area? It's just that?
Yep. We're done here for now.
I can't go to that green door because it's probably blocked off by something.
No, you could go through that green door right now, but there's no reason to.
Oh, okay. Alright, well, back to Light World, I guess. Oh, do I have to play cutscene every time?
Press start to skip it.
As well as the dark armor gives Samus a third eye. I think the dark Samus does. This?
You know what? That's probably going to be like Metro Prime's 4, like, ultimate armor.
What, dark Samus?
Is that you actually get the Dark Samus's phase-on suit. Or you get the OG phase-on suit back. It would be some fucking... Actually, you know what? It actually kind of makes sense if she does get, like, Samus's suit back in the game, because, you know that little diamond in her forehead? It actually kind of matches where the actual third eye that Dark Samus has.
Yeah.
Oh.
Which I feel like should have been more on... I love Dark Samus' design, but I feel like the third eye should have been more prominent on the armor.
God damn it. I swear, and now I see that every single U-shaped structure, I'm just be like, alright, it's time to get Tony Hawk out of this. Alright, man, I am just digging this theme. Alright, Dark Door, where are you gonna take me? Into another Dark Aether portal. Oh boy, my favorite.
Well, the only thing in here is a unique enemy.
Oh my god.
They really aren't worth dealing with.
Whee!
Alright, I guess you guys live.
This is the only room they show up in.
They just live here.
Yeah.
They're not attacking you. Leave them alone.
Listen.
No.
It's about sending a message, okay?
I don't like this message.
Ooh, I like this.
Scan that. Scan it before you use it.
Oh, there has to be another one. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, okay, I'm sorry. Fuck you.
Man, they were in the light world.
This ball.
It opened twice?
Oh no, it opened in the dark
the other
world.
world.
There you go.
Right.
Well, as much fun as Torvus has been, it is technically time to leave it. Well, if you really want the single missile early, go get it.
One missile? What the hell?
Whoa, game.
The game's trying.
So what do you
Oh,
do?
this game's a bit of a timing arsehole, so it's better than what it was. This game has a render bug where, for whatever reason, there's a single pixel colored green dead center of the screen. Happens on real hardware as well, but it's not noticeable unless you
What?
bump the resolution up. It's...
So we can't even see it on link you send?
Nope.
I mean, I can up
Is
the
it-
resolution if you want
is
me
it-
to.
Don't bother, it'll just make things worse.
That's true. Alright,
God, I need to figure out. I need to set up my fucking OBS for when I do Master Quest, because the resolution changes when you fucking swap when you load the game and all that shit on Dolphin.
Well, it depends, because we're using the US version, aren't we?
Yeah, but it
Never mind.
swaps from like big screen to small screen back to big screen, and that's gonna be very noticeable on stream if I don't set up a way to fix it.
I mean, all it does is it goes from progressive to interlaced, from interlaced to progressive, because it's going 480p, 480i, 480i, 480p, and it's not true 480p. It's 240p upscaled.
True, but I also can't find a way to stop Dolphin from doing it. So I just have to tell OBS to always make this window this size no matter what,
Oh, I can't even do anything here.
which I don't know how to do
It's
yet.
slidable, which you don't have
Yeah.
yet. But there was a hole in here that you missed. You can go through
Was there a hole?
inside the tunnel.
In the tunnel.
Okay.
Oh, I see it now. Oh,
Is an Ocarina of Time Master Quest is an N64 Roman game that's being played through? Yes, it is. But Dolphin has to adjust the resolution for the loading screen that appears beforehand when it has to load the emulator and all that shit, because GameCube obviously doesn't natively run N64. And then it changes the resolution again for whatever it's going to use for Ocarina of Time.
oh, you talking about
sorry.
the GameCube version
Yeah.
of yeah.
Yes.
Because
It's not like- Because it hasn't been like the last week, the pair of us have been fucking tearing it apart.
Yeah, mainly to get my fucking player model to load in the game, and we just couldn't get it to work. So I took last resort of asking asking our friend Psyhate to help out with it. So we'll see when she's able to finish that.
It's time to leave Torvusbog. Back to the temple grounds.
What is preventing you from just grabbing the OT Mascus ROM for the game file running on an emulator? Experiment forcing me to play the game natively on playing it as they did on the GameCube. That is what's stopping me.
The experiment told me too.
Yeah, if I had it my way, we would have played on a vanilla license. I would have been done by now.
But no, we gotta play in the best resolution.
No, it's not the best resolution.
Look, we're gonna mod this and we're gonna play this the way God intended, which is on the fucking GameCube.
Yeah.
Just whatever you do, don't play Majora's Mask on the GameCube.
Like you know for a fact, you know for a fact, I'm gonna play Majora's Mask on the GameCube.
Okay, I'm gonna let you know. Please.
I know it's the worst version. Yeah, I know it's the worst version, but I need to experience it. I need to.
Oh god, like I remember when I got my GameCube version of the Ocarina, the Zelda collection for the GameCube, and I remember the first time I played it, I'm like, all right, cool, this is gonna be the first time I'm gonna be playing Majora's Mask. And I remember playing it, and I remember the game just kept crashing as I basically try to like load up like certain parts of the map and stuff. And one thing that I always still remember from it was
to the right. If you look to the right, now that you're going through, you'll see a morph ball tunnel.
Ooh, nice. But as a kid, I remember doing something. I remember doing something like crazy, to the point where the game was just like, the game that you're basically trying to load is not working right. We need you to reset the game. And as a kid, I legit. Wait, I thought it.
No, it's light
beam.
Thank you. And I just remember being freaked out on it because basically what I did was like, you know, the what was his name? In the Deku Palace, whenever you're basically going through like the Lost Woods like sort of area, where you basically have to give the old lady the potion stuff. I remember the first time I got to her, like, I didn't do the whole, like, oh yeah, I accidentally drank the potion in front of her because I knew about the whole new settings and stuff like that. But when I gave her the potion, I remember getting, like, an error disk message popping up on screen that said, error, this game has crashed. And it just froze up for no reason as soon as it showed her that potion. And I remember doing that. It happened twice when I tried to do it back to back. And I remember just kind of like, all right, I'm going to try to GameCube off for at least a couple of hours, try again, and it worked then. But seeing me basically giving that whole hag the potion, be like, maybe I shouldn't go this way. And then I got like stuck there for like a couple of days as a kid.
Wrong way.
I mean, you don't, but you do. Yeah, no, I don't need to play the GameCube version, but I have to play the GameCube version.
You should probably not play the GameCube version.
But I like, I know, I've heard how bad it is, and I want to experience it. I don't know how much Dolphin fixes, but I need to experience the GameCube version of Majora's Mask.
All I gotta say is enjoy.
Yeah, because I can play the game on Ares, no problem. I can do it on the best emulator out there. That's boring.
I want a challenge. I want to have fun.
Quite sure, don't wait to do that. It's not real horror. Now, Ray, you say that, but Dolphin has gotten way better at emulating GameCube in the later years.
Mm-hmm.
Is it really
in an emulator?
Yeah. Is it really that bad? It's a half-assed port of Majora's. Not even port. It's a half-assed.
Just hold that to get through that, and I'll go back and try again.
They essentially half-assed the adding Majora's Mask to the disc, because they just took the same emulator they had built specifically for Ocarina of Time, slapped Majora's Mask into it, and
called it a day.
They did like very minor bug testing, because they were rushed on time. And the result is a mess that will crash over the most insignificant things. Remember to boost.
Okay, good.
Nice.
Oh,
Running
God.
an emulator. Yep, it's funny.
just so you know, there's also another emulator.
Because it's a multi-boot DOL file,
Yeah.
and it does it by using TGC files, which are just disk images within a disk.
Yep. I guess we'll see when you play. Yeah, I won't be doing Majora's Mask anytime soon because Mask Quest is the last thing I'm playing for this 3-year-long marathon, and then I'm going to probably do Majora's Mask sometime in the future because the next thing I want to do is revisit a game I played a few years ago. Basically do a new playthrough of that. I haven't announced what game it is yet. And then I'm going to do 100% of the Kingdom Hearts series because one, I want to actually finish Kingdom Hearts, all the Kingdom Hearts game before Kingdom Hearts 4 gets announced again, and I also actually want to 100% the games because I already 100%ed the first one and I thought that was fun, and I figured, hey, I want to do 100% of all of it. It's been 3 years. 2 or 3, I can't count. I know that I had started a quote unquote marathon before TMG 2023, but I can't recall when the first. Actually, I have the VODs. Let me see if I can find the how long ago it was.
Okay. In before Final Fantasy 14 gets a KH collab event, when KH4 trailer gets hit in the collab event. You know what? Probably.
They would do that, yeah. Okay, that is clearly still the one. Okay, the VOD that I have downloaded is from the 8th of February 2023. So it's been 2 years.
Give it another 6 more years. I guarantee you, it'll probably be out in 6 more years.
Well, no, the problem for me was that I just... Because I mentioned this a few times, but the reason why I ended up ended up taking such a long break was because I played Link's Awakening, the Game Boy Color version on the Switch, and realized, boy, I don't like this game, and it soured my whole experience to the point where I was supposed to be playing the Oracle of Season and Ages games afterwards. I scrapped them from the marathon.
Oh, dude,
it took over a year for me to finally do Link to the Past.
So what are you? Seeker launchers.
Oh, this is your new thing.
Yeah, Sony, I know it's a new thing. I was just wondering what the heck a Seeker launcher is.
Now we have play a mode to get the full Kingdom Hearts lore. Sounds like it mislinked me or the other phone games. God.
Now you can open the purple doors.
This is the new thing that doesn't work very well. Oh boy. Press and hold Y to charge the Seeker. Oh! It's...
Wow, that sucks.
This is gonna be fun. Also, I can't get up.
Well, have fun with your new door opening gun.
And even if he did get up there, that's not an actual portal. It's just the actor.
Really? It's just there to tease you?
It's there for later reasons. Anyway, these purple doors have 5 orbs around them. Destroy them all at the same time. Bada boom, door opens. And this is why no one likes these things.
Okay, good. I have to weirdly angle them in that way.
That ain't a fucking Gale Boomerang. Holy fuck, that was bad.
Oh.
It was
Anyway.
she? She was starving?
Yeah, she just wanted a sandwich.
Damn. I can make her a sandwich. I bought some bread earlier today.
Back to Torvis you go.
Oh, so we're going back to Tarvis now?
Going back. Yep.
Tarvis
Ow,
been missing
dick! Okay, fine. Fuck you.
Yeah, those guys hate you.
Bro, I was just gonna say something nice about them, but never fucking mind.
Nah, they just have a personal vendetta towards you.
Oh, shit. Well, when in
Oh, hey,
Rome.
I'm here.
Are you different? Yep. Alright, 23% completed. Anybody got any mortar oil?
No.
Fine, I guess I'll go back downstairs and get some more. Alright, so what's the fastest way back to the area?
Can I say that I like that between Prime 1 and Prime 2 you can tell that Zero Mission has happened because Samus has her new ship from Metroid 2.
Huh.
Yeah, because that's different from the Prime 1 ship. Think about it right now. Which Metroid-like games that aren't Metroid or Castlevania do you like? Dead Cells is immediately the answer for me. If we talk about Metroidvania games, I fucking love Dead Cells.
For me personally, I honestly like Shantae. And Pirate's
That's
Curse.
a nice one.
Yeah, Shantae the Pirate's Curse is a very good Metroidvania. It's short, which I wish it was a little bit longer, but yeah, no you can do about that. That and what's the name of this other game that I used to play?
Shantae. Ryan mentions the new Prince of Persia.
Why did everything minimize?
Yeah, your game just your game disappeared on. Okay, it's back.
Everything just minimized there. Holy shit! What the fuck?
Otherwise known as like you did a misclick.
I need to play more Prince of Persia. The Lost Crown. I've been playing Strider 2014 again. I'm trying to think of other Metroidvania games that I played.
Oh wait, Castle in the Sky. Castle in the Sky is a really good game. Castle in the Sky. Switch Flip is also a good one. Hello?
Yeah, we're here.
Okay. I just looked over and I just saw a little bit of frame dropping, but I think it was because where I was just computer was just being a little weird.
Castle in the Sky isn't that a Ghibli movie?
No,
Isn't it?
no,
No, that's a different. I think it's called something else.
Castle.
Laputa.
House Moving Castle or something like that.
No. I would have to.
There's another one.
What was that experiment?
So good.
Okay, sorry. For some reason, Discord just kind of lagged there for a second.
That was probably in your end.
I hope it's not my internet. I just paid my goddamn bill. If that's gonna happen, I'm gonna have to talk to my ISP about this shit.
What? Like, I am shocked by how terrible the internet is over there in America. Because all the time I hear like, yep, the internet's fucking crapped out again. It's like, did this happen so frequently to you guys?
It doesn't
'Cause
happen too frequently for me, but I think it's
Okay.
because where it just started pouring down raining, and
Oh, right, rain.
yeah.
Rain, the common cause for bad internet connection. Except no, I've never had that problem. Actually, there was one year during December. This could have been 2018. I can't remember. Where our internet just fucking was gone for the whole month. Like and it wasn't just just our house. It was the whole area where we lived. Just the internet was just fucked, and our internet providers didn't know what to do. They sent people to help, and they went the technicians to look at the internet went to like outside of our apartment because that's where all the like electric stuff is. They look at the thing as like, this is not where the issue is. So they couldn't fix it either because the issue was somewhere else. It
Sorry.
took.
That wasn't this game. Oh my god, I am now blanking on this name. Hang on, chat. I gotta find this real quick. Continue talking.
Okay. But no, so yeah, the whole almost the entirety of December, our fucking internet was in the whole neighborhood was gone. That was the worst fucking December of my life. Hi, Jason.
Bro, I need you to like pee in this cup.
Okay, fine. I'll pee in the cup. Also, Jason, what was the name of that game I used to like a lot? It was that one H game that's a Metroidvania. Fuck, what was the name of
Which
it?
one? There's multiple.
I know. There's like 3 of them. I know it was Castle in the Sky, but I can't remember the other 2.
Describe it.
Are you talking about like the Shantae / Mighty Switch Force
Yeah,
spiritual successor?
that's Flipwitch. That's the one I've.
Yeah,
that's
that's
the one I've
Flipwitch.
already talked about. But there was a third one. I just cannot remember what it was. And oh my god.
Because Bloodstained is also Metroidvania.
Yeah, but it's not an H
But
game.
yeah, this is a porn game though.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh my god, this is
Oh,
gonna
talk
drive
about
me crazy.
Flipwitch.
Yeah, Flipwitch.
Yeah,
is
we already talked about that one, but no, that's not
Okay.
it.
Castle in the Cloud. But that's
Was the one that I sent you or something?
I'm gonna look at Linky's Steam library.
Please don't.
Too late. I'm already opening up Steam.
Has link.
Wait, did I have it hidden? Oh right, I have certain games hidden.
Coward.
Was it-
You should only hide games if it's for a fucking family share.
I don't even do that. Everyone in my family share knows I have Sex and the Furry 1 and 2.
Damn.
That's the shittiest version of Sex and the City yet.
It's also a really bad Bejeweled clone. That's not how you check Linky's thing.
I checked DMs over the last year. I'm not seeing anything about a game.
Wait, I could just ask him right now. He's in the Discord.
I see that there's I do see the thing that you sent me last year around this time of a adult adaptation of Freerun. With like jab models.
Wait. Hang on. I think I can probably find it out. I am so sorry. This is so distracting, chat. But this is so fucking on my mind right now.
This is what happens when you mention Third Crisis.
The heck is so correct? Oh no, that's not it. Castle in the Cloud. No wait, yeah. Castle
Oh wait,
in the Clouds.
that's not a Metroidvania.
Yeah, it is. Castle in the Clouds.
No, Third Crisis. I was talking about that.
Yeah, I think one of my buddies sent me that game as a joke.
Dude, you have 8.5 hours and 25 out of 33 achievements.
Damn right.
Anyway, so you immediately think about porn games the second that I
Well,
talk about
no.
you need
Because
to
they were
piss
talking
into
about
a
like
cup.
Metroidvania games, and those games are actually really fucking good, especially some of the music. Which, by the way,
Did you mention Scarlet Maiden?
Scarlet Maiden?
Because that seems to be the same developer as Castle in the Clouds.
Oh no, that was an older game that they used to have. Because I remember downloading like the whole library of like the same games from the same developer. Which I honestly, if I trust them for quality work, I go for them now. Like everything else is just like, oh, this is just shit, like poor games and stuff like that.
That's an RPG, so that's not Metroidvania.
Oh wait, I need to figure out where I need to go now.
I like how you
Take the
how
blue door. That leads to
you-
the green door.
You've played .1 hours more of Edna Dream Barbecue than you played of Dead Cells. That's fucking funny.
One day I'll go back to Dead Cells.
You should. It's good.
Do I guess or no?
I see half an hour of
Okay,
free
do
sex
it.
poker.
Bro, that's
Couple
100%,
left.
by the way. I should have all the achievements for
In
that one.
in half an hour?
Yeah? Bro,
Oh,
I'm
so
very
it's
good
one
at
of those
poker.
fucking achievement farming games. Gotcha.
Exactly, it literally is.
You only have 102 minutes in Pseudo Regalia?
Yes.
The game where you play as a goat who doesn't wear pants.
Yeah. I
You
apologize.
should, you, you should play more of it. It's a good game.
I know, but I
Oh.
got so much other games to play.
I noticed.
Off we go.
You're playing a game from 2003?
Maybe? I don't know.
I'm gonna look it up. Metroid Prime 2. That's the 4. I was close.
The game is desync with its audio. The audio plays before the game stuff happens. Wait, really?
Oh, might need to
Wait,
refresh
is
the
it this
source.
one Zetria?
Citria? Oh, no, that's not it.
It's like a not Zero Suit Samus game. You put 2 hours into it.
Yeah, because it's one of those, like, stupid fucking, like... Oh, if I remember that... Hang on. I think I remember that game. Because I think it's actually, like, one of those, like, beat-em-ups and stuff like that. I was just like...
No, it's a Metroidvania.
Is it a Metroidvania?
Yeah, so it's from what I'm looking at the gameplay, it's like in Zero Mission at the very end where you're just a Zero Suit. So all you got is the shitty pistol, and so you're kind of having to stealth around a little bit.
I'm trying to remember this game. I legit cannot remember it.
It even has the Zero Mission crouch.
I might have to take a look at my old, like, Steam library games, because I cannot remember half of these games.
I got to the point where I'm just seeing games that you haven't touched yet,
Yeah.
and
Touched.
and like some of these are like, I wonder why you haven't played that game, like DMC5 or Dead Rising. And then I see Duke Nukem Forever. It's like, yeah, maybe that should stay at the 0 hours played.
No, Fonzie gave me that game for 79 cents.
You can go up to that Dark World portal now. It's got a boost
79
ball though.
I've never heard of.
I see a
of-
Zelda 1 and 2 inspired one that's called Tower and Sword of Succubus.
I remember playing
yeah.
the game for like a bit. I was like, yep. This is Zelda clone, alright.
Metroidvania. And let's also add.
Just revealing all of Linky's porn games to the stream.
And you too can gift me porn games if you basically have me on Steam. I swear, there'd be days where my internet goes out. Like, sure, I'll just play this. I don't care.
Future Fragments.
Future what?
I'm not looking at your list anymore. I'm just looking at.
I
games
did
that
find a
have-
Metroidvania that has Nintendo Hire This Man, like particle effects. That was Scarlet Maiden.
Oh, I know Scarlet Maiden. That one's
Oh,
a
yeah.
roguelike. If I remember correctly. No, wait, was it the
Well,
other one? God, I'm trying to
it
remember all
looks
these
like
porn
a-
games that I played.
Link, you have a problem.
Dude, people keep them, gift them to me, and I play them. I don't care if I.
I mean, it looks like it has roguelite elements, but it is still like a, side-scrolling.
Oh my
That's
God.
right. Because roguelites is just like
Wait, what's this?
the term for like the main mechanic of the game. It doesn't really like describe the actual like gameplay itself of whether it's a Metroidvania or just a regular platformer or hell, a third-person shooter roguelite. There's multiple different ways to go about it. If you really want to be like fully real about it, fucking Balatro is a roguelite.
That is true.
Balatro.
Oh my God, Experiment.
You gotta get the timing right.
Yeah, I hate this thing.
There's nothing I can really do. This one's just a pain in the arse. Although if you hold right near the top of the jump, you might be able to cheese it and roll over to the right side of the platform. Almost.
Get me out of here! Thank God.
There you go.
Get me.
You wait, hold on. You played 45 hours of Phasmophobia and got no achievements?
Wait, what?
This was before achievements and shit existed. Because
Oh,
we mostly
okay.
played in early access, because
Gotcha,
Yeah.
gotcha.
of which we haven't played that game in over a year and a half.
That is true.
No, I
don't-
don't play more Phasmophobia.
Missile behind you.
Oh, sweet.
Alright, get back to the light. Alright, get back to the light world. There's one more thing I want you to get here, and then we're going back to Torvus.
Wait, how am I gonna get back? Oh,
Well,
crap.
you're right next to another light world portal. No, not this one. The very
okay.
first one you took, which is to your left.
How do you
Which is now
play
you're right.
How do you play Tabletop
way.
Simulator more than a hat in time in Baldur's Gate 3?
Maybe because my PC cannot run that game.
Okay, how about a hat in time?
I think I played and beat that game, and I was just like, alright, cool, done.
Okay.
Because I think I did 100% of that game, but I was just like, with it. Like, I heard it's a good game. Like, I did give it a chance. I was like, it's alright. I did enjoy some parts of it, but at the same time, I was just like, yeah, that's a game. Please leave me
I need to
alone.
give it another shot for sure.
It has multiplayer, if you want to try that out.
Fair. Because yeah, they're still doing updates for it and shit, which is crazy.
Yeah. Hot take. You know what, Ryan? I agree with you on that part. Because I think it's an okay game, but I don't think it's like, oh, you should play. It's like the best game in the world.
It's a fun game. That's how I feel with it.
I mean, after you played Galaxy and Mario 64, do you really need to play any other platformer? Like, nothing's gonna absolutely blow your socks off. The only thing that's come close is Astrobot, and that's only because it has the same amount of quality and polish
Right.
as Mario Galaxy.
Wrong way. So, I want you to head back towards Agon Temple in the light world. There was a purple door nearby there that you couldn't access previously. Now you can go through it.
Oh, okay. There aren't that many Metroid-like 3D platforms. That is true. That is true. There's really not like a lot of them, unless you count DMC.
It's just people don't really. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
It just seems like it's not something that's very popular. It's pretty niche.
You want me to clip out of bounds? Sure. Let me just find a way to do that.
The only other games that I can think of that are similar to Metroid Prime, that are Metroidvanias,
There you go.
are the new Doom games. Honestly, even they aren't really Metroidvanias.
Yeah, because you're not like having to backtrack and everything. It's very
Yeah.
linear.
I guess that's why I'm more excited for Prime 4 than I am Dread, because our dime a dozen 2D Metroidvania nowadays, not that many 3D ones. Also, Jason, I'm fucking freaking out, man. I'm so blue.
Linky, why do you own a free game called Amario's Butt Slapper and haven't played it?
Wait, what?
It's on your list of games. Amario's Butt Slapper. It's just one of those.
Oh, right,
stupid,
because it was one of
games where
those
you-
free-to-play games I saw on Twitter. I was just like, it's funny.
Okay.
Like, there'll be like some...
It's got fucking gotchas.
It does?
Yeah, it has gotcha to get more asses. That's so stupid.
I swear, I just... Whenever you're announcing some of these games, I'm like, why did I get this game in the first place? And I remember, oh yeah, because it was memes.
Okay, I cannot find whatever game you're talking about.
it was
Nothing sticks out to
Castle
me.
in the Clouds. That's the name of the game I was thinking of.
Oh, it was Castle in the Clouds? Okay.
Yes. Again, such an amazing game, and it's a fucking amazing soundtrack too. And you get rewarded with porn rather than being Okay,
Instead of porn being the failure state.
I know exactly. It's just like,
Like
why do I
that.
want to win? I want to win so I get the porn, but if I fail, I get the porn. I feel like that's basically demotivation to beat the fucking game.
Yeah, it's negative motivation. Like I want positive motivation. Like
Yeah.
reinforce a reward for me and have that be the reward. That shouldn't be
Exactly.
the failure state.
Exactly, because I do know that one of my other friends who actually does is making a game. I think she has it on itch.io called Ilex Adventure and stuff like that. She basically like whenever she just makes games, she basically has like the mindset like I want the reward to be the actual sex scenes rather than being a failure. Because if you're basically being rewarded for failure, you're not gaining anything. So you might as well just be watching a fucking video at that point. What were you saying, Experiment?
There's a new enemy here, exclusive.
Oh. God damn it. God damn it.
Alright, you got it.
Okay,
It's
good.
a funny one. It's a crawly.
It's a Kraly.
Crayly.
Hello, are you Kraid?
No,
Nope.
crawly.
Alright, goodbye.
There
Bye.
should be a lore in here as well if you go around and go into that little
Yep.
sub area right behind you.
Can you please stop phasing in and out?
Just ignore it. It's not gonna attack you.
I know, but it's like... Oh, connect word. Fire me up. Oh, there it is.
There's
Wow,
lore.
that was a weak fucking bullet. To your left.
No, I know that. I was just trying to figure out what this is about.
It's Spider Balls section, I think.
I'm gonna read it.
I don't know what the
Hey!
porn type. If we were to hazard a guess and if making fail state porn state, it could be a sense of immersion roleplay to fail. You need to work something you paid for is still counted to if you want to see the rest of. Yeah, that's usually what. Usually for like most cases, I just don't pay for porn games. I also have other reasons why I don't, because why pay for porn? But
Oh, neat.
unless you're supporting a content creator.
I was about to say, support your sex workers.
Yeah.
support your artists.
But when it comes to video games, I fully agree with Linky that the sex should not be what you get when you lose.
Mm-hmm.
Because what ends up happening is that I know for a fact, okay, if I want to get these gallery stuff, I need to I need to lose here. Okay, so this is a new enemy. All right, I'm going to purposefully get defeated by it to get the scene, and then
Does it have to go through all that
save.
shit to get your progress again?
Yep, it's like this is fun, and no, it's not.
Yeah, it just doesn't reward anything. And plus, also, you're just like, oh yeah, I just gotta keep failing and failing and failing if I just want to keep watching some of these scenes over and over again. Or it's just like, oh yeah,
Yeah, it's like at that point, just have a gallery for the scenes that you do get.
Yeah.
The thing that really annoys me the most, though, is just the fact that, like, it's still a game. So if you're going to see all the content, you still have to progress through the game.
Mm-hmm.
So if I'm having to progress through the game anyway, just have the sex scenes be the reward and then put them in a gallery so
What
I
the
can view them later.
Yeah, but sure.
You know?
Yeah, I fully
That's-
agree.
It's definitely the better way of going about it. It's, I don't know, it's like getting fucking gallery content in a game for losing. What, like, that wouldn't make sense in a regular game, would it? Of getting cutscenes for not progressing the story? Like, what sense does that make?
what the fuck is that?
Yeah. That's
Dark Burst?
You'll get it later, I guess.
You'll see. No, we're going for it right now.
Oh.
But to get to it, you've got to go through this first.
All right, Jason, let's go to the door of the darkness.
Go back to the dark world. Go back to the dark world.
Also, can I just say RPG Maker games fucking suck? I'm sorry. There's only like a
Uh.
handful of those that I really enjoy, but most of them just fucking suck.
They can be very samey or just low effort.
It's
Yeah.
always low effort, especially some of them on the
Or-
Steam pages. Oh god, it's so low effort.
Is either samey, low effort, or the ones that are actually good? You stop getting progress made for them.
Yeah. Or things go
Yeah.
really south and it gets so fucked up weird, because there are like a
Yeah.
few games on my list. I was like, oh sure, yeah, I guess I'll just give this a shot. I played it for like half an hour. I'm like, this is a fucking boring ass game.
Yeah.
And they basically reuse music from like the RPG Maker like assets and stuff like that. I'm like, you couldn't have like your own sorts of music and stuff like that. You could just do that one. I'm like, okay, sure, whatever.
Like yeah. You couldn't just like find royalty-free music that wasn't the RPG Maker.
Nah, people just wants to put out a game, sell it up on Steam, and try to make some. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, I'm sorry. Your RPG game.
That room you just went through is very special. Those enemies that hit you,
Yeah.
they only spawn here, and they have a valid scan log entry, but you can never get it.
So technically, I can never get that.
Nope, it's not
Nope.
counted for 100%, but it's there.
Oh god damn it.
That's stupid.
What is? Wait a minute. I know this area. We're on the other half of that map. Sweet. Okay, let me in. Let's go. They should only have like one or two bad endings. Just the second one has to be a joke ending. Honestly, yeah. I wouldn't mind a
Joke
joke
ending.
ending.
What, the joke ending being that aliens show up?
Yeah, exactly. Or fucking dogs.
No, I'd rather have the aliens.
What, you don't like
What
the
if
dog
the
ending
aliens
from Silent
are
Hill?
dogs?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh god, what fucking porn game did I buy?
Wait, no, I didn't mean it like that. I meant like the joke ending for like Silent Hill is what I'm
I
thinking
know,
of.
I know. That's what I was referring to as well.
Oh god. Alright. So what is Dark Burst? Ooh, that looked nice. Dark
I'm
Burst.
trying to remember
Oh.
what the fuck goes
Yeah,
on in this
well, you
game
saw
again.
projectile firing, you did not see the actual end result. Now, where are some baby seals? Ah,
No.
right on cue.
That's not a seal.
Hold, and then press Y.
Oh my god!
They're gone now. Yep, a black hole generator,
I don't want that coming to me.
which, considering a couple of enemies slash bosses we're gonna be going up against soonish,
Ooh, they're probably gonna
kinda breaks
melt.
them in half.
Okay. Alright, can't go in there. And
So
we can...
now, without further ado, yo ass, back to Torvus.
Are you... Alright, here we go again.
Walk of shame.
Well, it's not a walk of shame, it's a get your ass back there, now we're doing progress. We could have saved this till cleanup, but then it would have already been useless, so let's make it useful, because it's the only one worth it down.
Alright, well, let's get going.
How was Linky's Easter? Was it extra kinky? Nah, he was working at GameStop and he got a giant chocolate bunny.
Yeah. God. I love my dad. But I
Yeah,
gotta tell
I'm
him, I'm not really a kid anymore, and I kind of want something smaller than a big old giant 1 pound chocolate bunny.
I'm the complete fucking opposite. If I get a giant chocolate candy, that's the only thing I'm gonna be eating for the next 5 days.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna be eating. I'm gonna be nibbling on this for like the next year. But at the same time, I'm like really grateful to my dad.
I remember one year, a long time ago, we got a massive, and I mean a massive sheet of fucking chocolate. Like, I don't know who made it, I can't remember, but to give you an idea of how fucking big it is, you could have used it as an actual bed sheet.
Oh God. I don't think I've ever
Shit
seen a
was
her
huge.
chocolate that large.
No, we celebrate Easter the day before, because we Swedes are like that. There's actually a reason. Lakey, stop doing that.
No.
There's actually a reason for why, but I can't remember the whole thing. Anyway, I celebrated Easter by celebrating a friend's birthday.
Wait.
So I was at a birthday party, and now I caught a cold.
Oof.
No,
Yeah,
rip.
there you go.
Well,
There's
give
an
it back.
elevator right here that goes straight to Torbus. Now, don't question how an elevator can go from one side of the Earth to the other, considering it goes up and down. But if we go up and down here, how do we reach somewhere that's further lower in elevation?
It's a really good elevator. And yes, the Pope died. We all know. That was the first thing I woke up to. Was like, oh, the Pope is dead. What the fuck?
I mean, I would do the same thing if I shook his hand, but
Huh?
Yeah.
I mean, for me, it's more of a, oh, the Pope died? Okay.
Listen, we all know that JD Vance was responsible.
Huh?
yeah,
Don't worry
he
about it.
fucking Fox died the Pope,
Who
Yeah.
is he, by the way?
the Vice President. The Vice President Fox died the Pope. Is the current running joke
Jason,
right now.
please tell me I don't want to live in this universe. Please.
I
Tell
mean,
me.
hey, we already have ID tagged guns and ID tagged gear, and
I don't want to live in this timeline, dude.
we have fucking drones up the wazoo now.
I don't want to see Mount Rushmore again. That pops up in the middle of Time fucking Square right now.
I would not be surprised if you know who tries to make a Mount Rushmore with his own face on it.
I swear to fucking Christ, I don't want this in my future.
He already sells trading cards of his assassination attempt.
Dear fucking God, no! I'm so fucking tired of this.
Imagine if the bullets hit.
And like, I don't know. So the thing about Metal Gear was that it was fiction, but it was just like, surely the world wouldn't get that bad. And here we are. Everything in Metal Gear keeps happening, even down to the fucking AI shit.
This is why this is why video games have politics in them. Okay.
What are you talking about? Video game doesn't.
Ugh.
Solitude is fucking parodic. Oh my god. Can I just live on the moon?
Solid 2 and Rising.
Wait.
Holy-
Well, even MGS4 is very prophetic
Yeah,
as well. And in a way, it's not to do with government specifically, but MGS3, with the whole like, who are you loyal to? You know, your country or your ideals. That sums up people who still stay on Twitter.
Yeah.
That sums it up so well. Who are you loyal to? Your user base or your ideals?
Yeah. What was that experiment?
Right past it. There was a more portal you used to get to the super missile door. That's
Oh,
where
okay.
we're going.
Alright, continue.
Your platform or your morals?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Like, I literally the only reason why I haven't removed my Twitter or anything like that is because I want to. I don't feel like downloading and reposting it all on Blue Sky for the first reason. Second reason is that I at least want it there. Third reason is porn.
Yeah. Like I don't use Twitter as a social media account anymore. Twitter
No,
is literally just
I haven't
for
posted.
my alt account for porn, and then for like thirst traps that a friend posts, and then like, because like the worst part is that I wouldn't have to go that route if it weren't for the fact that like fucking I mean, Linky, it happened to you as well. Our state's fucking mandated ID verification for porn sites, and the porn sites aren't wanting to do that. So like we're just banned from most porn sites now without
Unless
using a
you have
VPN.
today's sponsor, NordVPN, where you.
Yeah, like the state of the fucking world sucks. Everything is getting more and more annoying.
I can't wait till Sweden looks at that thing and be like, oh hey, we should do that too.
Yeah,
Because that's all Sweden does. Just looks at America and says, hey, this really stupid thing they did, we should do that.
yeah, like it was like one or two states at first, and now it's like a lot of states.
I'm sorry, Jason. I'm sorry my state doing this.
And then like you have the whole ID verification for other things like social media platforms and shit. that some countries are trying to get started. And I know Peachy, I was actually mentioning it earlier today, because she actually got hit with ID verification. She got hit with a notice that she needs to verify a government ID and her face for Discord.
What?
Yeah, because Discord is currently experimenting that in the UK and Australia, so they can see whether or not you're an adult. So they can, if you are an adult, they'll mark you with an adult tag, so you can see adult content and things marked as for adults.
Fuck this! Fuck this! No, fuck.
And then, of course, if you're a kid, you can't see any of that stuff. But if they they find that you were looking at adult content previously and you are a kid, they'll just straight up ban your account.
I'm about to say there, I fucking pay for my fucking internet. I don't want them to worry about
You
when
need
they
to
look
scan
at.
the thing behind you.
And so yeah, like
Facing the opposite side.
Discord is starting to do experimenting with the way that it works is that a pop-up comes up on Discord with a link that you have to click. You take a photo of your face, and then you take a photo of a government ID, like a driver's license or whatever. That's something that has your date of birth and face on it. And they say, quote unquote, that the face scan is done on device, and then that the driver's license scan gets deleted after verification's done with. But I'm like, there's no fucking way. I can call it now. Within a fucking year, there's going to be some sort of data breach where everyone's fucking driver's license got leaked out.
Yeah. Which means, hey, guess what? They gotta reinstitute those for free if that happens.
Yes, right. That's why they're experimenting it with the UK and Australia, is because of laws there.
Jesus.
It's okay, chat.
And it sucks because it's going to cause like phishing scams where people pretend to be a platform saying, hey, I need you to send your face and driver's license and all that shit. And then boom, now it's even easier for someone to steal your identity through a phishing scam that way.
What the fuck?
As far as you know, it's legit.
Why do I also get the feeling that this law that is in UK and Australia is also going to be a fuck you towards trans people? Just a hunch. Considering the whole take a picture of your face, take a picture of your ID, and your account saying that you're a girl, and then suddenly, oh wait, you don't look like a girl.
Hey, Oni.
I see.
Discord does have an appeal process if you feel like it's if the judgment was incorrect.
Yeah. Also, what the fuck? What the fuck was the point of that?
Nothing.
Why did Dark Samus just showed up? Also, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I was just so fucking confused there.
Dark Samus was really pissed off at the new UK laws.
Anyway, you're gonna have to kill the enemies in here to progress.
So how do I kill him? Oh.
Always shoot them.
Ow!
You have to shoot them in the mouth as they're trying to ram you.
Or droid it. Man. Jason, can we just have like a better internet browser that just skips all this sort of thing, and we can just go back to the old ways of looking stuff up online?
Like, man, at this point, I'm very much wanting to go back to some of the older ways of doing things.
Same, dude.
Alright, blue or red?
Let's go blue. It's okay, Jason. We'll find other means to find our stuff. Though thankfully, I know certain websites like E621 and what was the other website? I know E621 basically said like, we're not fucking doing this shit. It's not. No, we don't want to keep track of people.
Mm-hmm.
My God.
And so a lot of sites have just been like, yeah, no, fuck that. We're just gonna disable access if we see that your IP address is from one of these states.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm just so tired. It's okay. We'll find other means, chat. Just don't look at my Discord. Or no, if you are, you basically get access to my Discord where we basically post all sorts of funny stuff online. So that way, if you are feeling like, oh man, my state blocked all my porn access, don't worry. If you subscribe to Good King Linky today, you'll basically, as long as you prove that you're over 18, you basically get full access to the loot channel in my chat.
Unless you're in the UK or Australia, in which case you have another fucking bullshit thing to go through.
I'm sorry, Jason. This is my life. I have to promote.
To which I say laughs in fake ID checks.
To that I say.
Well, now what will be interesting is if.
Do you reckon it would work if I posted my old death certificate?
No, I'm just wondering if like, if fucking Twitter were to do a like a get slapped with the same shit to where not safe for work content can only be V-porn. If it's like an NSFW image or something.
Oh, okay.
Linky, your stream crashed.
Also, yeah, you're
What?
up. He's back.
Hello?
You had a blip.
What the fuck?
Yeah, your stream had a blip.
Alright, am I back now?
But it was just OBS. It wasn't like your internet because the capture in Discord's fine.
Oh, okay, so it's an OBS problem. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Alright, well, don't worry, chat. I flipped over this thing. That's all I did.
Yeah, it was either like OBS or Twitch, one of the two. It wasn't your internet.
God. Which means I might have to double check OBS since I'm streaming today.
It should have been short enough that everything should still remain in the same
VOD.
VOD.
Oh, thank God.
Mhm.
Yeah, because it automatically you set it back up.
Sweet.
Yeah, it wasn't even like 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Just to the other side. Well, it should be from.
All right, I need to call Walmart.
So.
Wait, why didn't you call Walmart for?
To ask if they will do a midnight release for the Switch 2. So like our Walmart here, the closest one to us anyway, I'm not sure about the ones out in town. Our Walmart used to be 24/7, and then COVID hit and they reduced their hours, and they just never went back to being open 24 hours. Instead, they closed at 11 p.m., which I don't know if they would like kind of be like, hey, you know, we'll stay open for another 30 minutes to handle Switch 2 orders, because 11 p.m. here would be midnight Eastern, which is when the Switch 2 launches. And so I hope they kind of do some wiggle room, so that we can just be there at 11 and
Grab the Switches and get out.
buy whatever they got in stock and leave. That way I'm not having to drive 30 minutes out to a GameStop or Best Buy.
If I could, I wish I could just be like, hey, can I save some of these? I can buy these for myself too. But I don't know like how much limited the consoles are going to be when they release this Thursday, that we can do pre-orders on it. Again, you guys are finding out as much as I am right now, but I'm trying to keep my head like close to the ground, so that way I'm trying to keep people informed.
Yeah.
I do know that I'm going to try to pre-order 2 for myself, because later on down the road I would like to like.
Wait, how many can you pre-order?
Hopefully 2 or hopefully 1. It all depends on like how many we're allowed it with. If we basically have more than 30, yeah, 2's like the mid max that we can do. If it's less than that, then it's 1.
Gotcha. Why do you need 2 specifically for yourself?
Because I was hoping to do like a charity thing later on this year.
There. Okay, gotcha.
That and plus, also to help out other people who can't get their Switches and stuff. That way I could be like, yo man, I got you.
Fair.
Because I like to help out other people too. Because I do know, I don't know if Clark or Ben needs one, but I usually like to be like, yeah, I'll keep them informed and all that. Where the fuck is this
know
other guy?
Clark would need one. I just don't know how he's going to go about it. Because I do know that he's got, as a incentive, a raffle for the Switch 2.
Yeah.
But
that thing doesn't end
this year.
until like the end of the year.
Like way later.
Yeah, yeah. So he basically has plenty of time.
Yeah, because that's gonna, if I recall correctly, that's gonna like wrap into Extra Life Game Day.
Oh wait.
So that's like a all year thing essentially.
Laser.
Um, but and likely that is also another question. I don't even know if they're gonna like even do in-store units. For,
I do know that GameStop is.
Oh, I mean for Walmart. And the only reason why I say that is because Walmart has been talking about how you can order the Switch 2, like pre-order it, and they will send it to your house by 9 a.m. on launch day, which means that they would be doing the whole like Walmart delivery thing where they have like an associate pick it up for you in the store and then it gets like DoorDash or whatever to your house for the final leg.
DoorDash. Because I do know that they are experimenting with DoorDash folks and all that sort of thing. Because I'm still getting offers to go by Walmart and go pick up some groceries for some people. I'm like, fuck that.
But that stock is the same as what's in the store.
Yeah.
So I wonder if they're just gonna like reserve literally all of the store stock on launch day for pre-orders of like, you know, shipment pre-orders and pickup pre-orders instead of having any that you can walk in and buy.
I could not tell you, dude. I wish I could tell you about some of like the stock and stuff like that. But the thing is, go away, you. It's just.
This is a very interesting release.
It really is. Like, it's not. It's basically as bad as like the PS5 and the Series X when we had to do pre-orders for those. And dear fucking god, those were the fucking worst to do because it was around COVID, and I remember like older consoles and stuff like that. We didn't had any sort of limits for the pre-orders and stuff like that. It was just like, hey, get as many pre-orders as you can. Come on, get as many as you want. We got you. We got you. But now it's just like, yeah, we can only pre-order so many because we don't know how many each store is getting and stuff like that too.
And I would argue from the Switch and onward, we've had a major scalper issue. Like there were some slight issues with it back when the Wii released, but that wasn't even like scalping. That was just supply didn't meet the fucking demand.
I forgot the PS5 came out in 2020. Holy fuck.
Yeah, it was like November 2020.
I was mentioning earlier how the only PS5 game I own is Spider-Man 2, and that came out 2022, I think.
Oh yeah, I have very few PS5 games still.
Also, hey Mystic.
Hello. That every GameStop's getting 100. I doubt that, honestly.
If no,
hopefully there's no.
Right now. I should ask him right now.
Hopefully there's no like background noise coming from me. I hope not.
I can turn some background noise if you want me to. I can turn my fan on.
No.
no, because I have like 5 fans running, so I just didn't want it to be like whoosh, like while I'm on call.
No, honestly, I don't hear anything on your end, which is like,
okay, that's good.
I need to understand how you did that, so that way I can replicate it. Redo it.
I don't know actually.
Sorry, hold on. Sorry, I've been doing a small lie. I have 2 PS5 games.
Oh yeah.
None of them are PS5 exclusives. It's Spider-Man 2 and Veilguard. Because when my partner wanted to play Veilguard, she tried to play it on the PC first, but it was just not working, and then a bad crash just removed her save file. So we decided
going to the save room and saving before you continue.
So we decided, fuck it, let's just get the PS5 version, which is guaranteed gonna run better, and it did.
As far as like exclusives that, you know, aren't on PC as well, the only exclusive that I own on PS5 is Astrobot. To be fair, it's the only game that matters on the console.
Yeah, generally I might get Astrobot, but not anytime soon. And again, the next games I'll be playing when I'm done with Zelda, my marathon, and another game is fucking Kingdom Hearts, because I have never done a full Kingdom Hearts playthrough on stream. It's only been cleaning up the playthrough I was currently doing.
What would you say, Experiment?
We got a dark door, we got a light door, and we got a blue door. We want the blue door.
Okay.
Bottom blue door.
Not down below. It was on the level you were standing on.
Oh. Okay. Up there, blue door.
Okay.
And as far as the Switch 2 thing, The only thing that I'm miffed about with pre-orders is the fact that GameStop is the only one that still does traditional pre-orders, where you only have to pay a small amount of the thing, and as long as it's paid in full by the time you pick it up, you're golden. They're the only place that does that anymore.
That was the
That's what
one
I'm
thing I
doing.
really liked about when we had GameStop here in Sweden, because they did that as well. No, you want to go for the blue door, Linky?
Other companies used to do stuff like that back when layaway was still a thing, but unfortunately layaway is like a thing of the fucking past.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of
especially with like
that.
all the companies now have switched. Instead of doing layaway, they're doing like fucking Affirm, where it's like, you know, they use like a third party creditor to
use Zip
to do installment.
Zip, and that way you can basically pay them, and you can just get the console right now and all that bullshit. Yeah.
I don't think I even know what that is.
So it's pretty much like third party creditors that companies are using to set things up on installment plans with interest. It's like a low risk line of credit, but it's definitely not worth it if you can avoid it.
Yeah, quite literally. When customers ask about the whole zipline thing, I'm like, don't do it. It's not worth it. You would basically in debt for like 3 months for you to pay it off. Just wait to get your money's worth.
Yeah, and on top of that, again, there's interest with it.
Mm-hmm.
So
and guess what? They don't tell you that the interest basically piles up over time.
Well, I mean, that's how interest works.
Okay.
What I was gonna say,
Check.
what I was gonna say about
All scans here, right?
about the oh wait, no, sorry, hold on. No, the Lord first.
He's got it.
Yeah, I got it.
But I want to read it.
We'll read it later.
Fuck you. Fine.
Sorry.
Major time in this tunnel.
Anyway, I was gonna say, what? Yeah, I liked that
can't get it
you
yet.
could.
We need the not gravity suits, so this is for later.
I liked that GameStop would let you just do a small percentage of the pre-order first, because the other good part was that you could pay off the pre-order leading up to the release.
Yeah.
Which was great. So if I had like some
Two
extra
more
money
scans in this room.
at the end of the month, I could put that on the pre-order of whatever the fuck I wanted to get. But now GameStop just doesn't exist in Sweden anymore because some stupid CEO decided that they were going to be an online store only. Literally months later, they fucking bankrupt.
Yeah. And I feel like it's going to be happening soon.
Yeah,
I mean, that's GameStop in a nutshell, really, because I remember back whenever they used to open at like 9 a.m. But now they open at 12 a.m. and close at 8 p.m. So it's literally one full-time shift.
Yep.
Jesus
and guess what? If you're basically a manager who was promised to basically have a full-time position there, you're now getting part-time position now, which is so fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
Again, I don't want to get into it.
Oh.
Hey, Carl.
What did you...
Yeah, I used to have a GameStop about 15 minutes out up in Tennessee. And then that closed down. And so I have to drive 30 to 40 minutes out to GameStops out in town. And it sucks because I don't want to have to do that. But I don't know.
I'm hoping.
The only good store that I can pre-order stuff from now, if I want anything game related, is literally a store whose whole selling purpose is we are in the worst locations possible, but our prices are the best.
Oh god.
I fucking hate that store so much, but sadly, it's where I can get stuff. Where I got stuff like my Metroid Dread limited edition or my Tears of the Kingdom limited edition. I got it from these stores because they were the only ones that had like, we're just gonna make it so that you can pre-order when it's getting close to release.
Yeah, no, my game stops are about like 25 miles out, Ryan. So it
Jesus.
sucks.
Well, my nearest one is checks notes. On the opposite side, in North Atlantic.
But like,
Yep.
you also have to consider that the only other place I have a guaranteed day one, midnight release pre-order would be Best Buy, which is also 25 miles out. So
Oh God.
I'm still looking at a 30 plus minute drive.
I'm hoping the Thursday goes well because I'm planning to go to mine before they open to beat some of the people there and hopefully get one.
I would go to mine because I had already planned to take time off to go.
I hope we can
But
find
again, they
before
open at
Thursday.
12. And then we were supposed to have a fucking town hall at work last Thursday, and it got moved to this Thursday at 12:30. And so if it takes me 30 minutes to drive to GameStop, I ain't gonna be able to get back before 12:30.
Oh,
Oh God.
God.
So yeah, doing an in-person pre-order at GameStop just ain't gonna work out for me, unfortunately.
Oh,
Unless they, I will call them at like 7:55 at night and be like, "Hey, do you still have any pre-orders up?"
no, I can guarantee you, Jason, I could probably answer that for you.
And I know the answer will most likely be no, but no is the worst they can say.
Yeah.
That's why that's why I already got like my chair when I went out because I'm planning to go there at like 5 a.m. because I am not taking any chances with this console. I'm not having it be an issue like that.
If the thing is right and they're saying there's a abundance of them, I'm going to DM you guys and be like, "Hey, there's gonna be plenty. Please do not wait out there unless you really want to."
I don't want to take any chances because I'm putting my because I don't have to go because thankfully mine's like 7 minutes from work, so I'm like putting my like PTO until like I'm going to work like right after it, so I'm just planning to sit there, pre-order it, and then go to like the midnight release and pick it up because if I already pre-order it, then I don't have to worry about all the people like getting one.
Are you just
did
gonna
the
do
price-
like just putting the $50 down or whatever?
I honestly am probably gonna pay for it in full because I get worried with pre-orders now because a while back when the deep cut Splatoon amiibos released, and it's like they're kind of different things. Like I pre-ordered them and I went the day they released and I asked like, oh, I pre-ordered the deep cut amiibos. They didn't have them in stock, so I'm like, okay, that's fine. And then like I kept checking in and they just didn't have them, and eventually they just canceled my pre-order because they're like, oh, like if you don't like they said to me, and I'm like, I don't know if this is like true or not because like I called them and I was like, well, I put the $5 down for all of them and they did give me my money back. Like I was like, oh, they did do that, but they said like, oh, we just sold them, and I was like, but I pre-ordered them, and they're like, oh, but after like a week or so if you don't respond, and I'm like, but I called like every day after.
Yeah, so what they
released.
most likely did with that is they sold your copy instead of holding it.
Yeah, they said it was like a week or so, and I'm like, I've never ever heard of that before, and I'm like, well, I don't know, like I was like, how am I supposed to call like every single day? And that's what I did at first, but then it was like, it just never came, and I was like, okay, that's cool, I guess.
Allow me to explain you what we're supposed to do in that sort of thing. What game was it again?
It was just the Splatoon amiibos, the deep cut ones.
Okay. So, I'm about to say that GameStop has a rule whenever something does get released. They do not go towards our reserve pile until 48 hours afterwards. And then if we have online orders, if we have it in store, we cannot say no unless we don't know for sure we have it or not, stuff like that. So unfortunately, it was that reason, because GameStop loves to fuck over people and not have too much stock and all this sort of shit.
I don't think that was a thing when we had GameStop here.
So
I don't think
originally,
they did that.
we don't have, because originally we didn't have to do this whole bullshit online order shit.
Well, Linky,
Hang on, let me finish up my thought. Because originally, our online orders counts to our overall like credit and stuff like that too. If we don't hit those credits, it's going to affect our store for some fucking reason. And that was like the biggest thing at the time. luckily for us, it doesn't matter to us anymore if we like, oh, we got to cancel an order and stuff like that. But literally, that quite some time ago, it was basically on a report card. If you didn't have those online orders, your fucking DM was gonna call you up and said, "What the fuck's going on?" It was. I hated that system. I'm just so glad.
Yeah,
it's gone.
but the thing is, because Mystic, you said this was, you actually went there and
Yeah, I went there.
pre-ordered.
I went inside and pre-ordered, and I went the day they released, and they said they didn't get their shipment yet. I'm like, okay, that's fine. I'll just come back another day. And I kept calling, and it was like I called that week. Like I called the next day, and I'm like, okay, they don't. So I waited another 2 days, and by the end of the week, they didn't have them still. So I'm like, okay, I guess they don't. And then time passed, and I went in, and they were like, oh, we already after a certain time passes, if we don't get a response back. And I'm like, well, I never received a call, and like, I mean, I kind of like felt like I pre-ordered these for a reason. I mean,
Right.
Yeah, because what it sounds like to me here is that they got them because you went after they opened, right?
oh yeah,
Sometime after they opened.
yeah, I went the
so-
day it released.
Yeah, so it sounds like, before you went in, they forgot to mark your pre-order in the stock that they had, and then just sold everything they had, and then they just kept telling you that they didn't receive anything, when in actuality they just sold your fucking thing you pre-ordered. Because it's not like, so GameStop, at least from what I recall, GameStop, it's just SKUs that they're scanning.
Yes.
It's not like Apple or like Samsung or any sort of phone where whenever you pre-order a phone, not only are they keeping track of the SKU of the phone itself, of like what model and storage amount and all that shit, they also keep track of the serial number. So your serial number is reserved. That way, if one of them tries to sell that phone to another person, they can't. It locks them out of it. But because GameStop doesn't do stuff like that, since you don't get serial numbers on things like consoles and accessories and whatnot on the actual box itself, they just, if they accidentally sell it to someone else when they had it sticky marked for you, then you're just out of luck. Which that can also happen with the Switch too. So what I would say is that if you are planning on just paying in full, I would look into, I think it was Walmart, where they're doing a whole thing where you can pre-order at midnight that day. So like 12 hours before any of the other companies allow you to pre-order. And I would just see about that, because if you're gonna risk GameStop still giving someone else your pre-order, it's just better not to do that.
Yeah, because like the reason I wanted to go to GameStop was because it was in person. I feel like online stuff, there's always the risk of just like stuff being like lost with that. That's why I was planning on for this one to pay for it in full, just for the fact of like I'm paying for this in full. I like hope to God that like the fact that I'm not just putting a simple like $50 whatever pre-order kind of like reserve buy. If I pay for it in full, hopefully that's like I'm getting it like priority sort of thing. But yeah, like I'll have to look into like that stuff. Because usually I don't pay for it in full right away, but with this I was like, I'm kind of just making sure I get like cover my bases, that like I'm paying for this in full, so I hope it's like on your guys' list.
Yeah. But like Lanky, isn't it where like they get a number of units in, they look at their pre-orders that they have, and then they just put sticky notes on all the units that they're going to hand out for the pre-orders, right?
I'm super focused right now.
He's
Give me
locked
1
in.
second. Well, I'm about to die,
Time
and
it right as it's about to ram me with your super missile.
I have to hold the super missile for it.
You have to hold, and then right as the mouth opens nice and wide, that's when you fire.
Oh god.
He's locking the fuck in.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, 4 health. You can only take 1 more hit.
Yeah, and I think I think it's over, chat. Yeah.
And then Samus died.
Yeah.
Well, Flip, you can answer then. With pre-orders, isn't it just you guys get stock in, you put sticky notes on the ones that you're gonna use for pre-orders, based off of how many pre-orders he got in the system, and then the rest is, you know, the ones that you give out to the folks who just kind of come in throughout the day and at the release that didn't pre-order,
Yeah.
right?
And this.
So if they forget to put a sticky note on one and they put it into the floor stock, then you're just fucked.
So Jason, to answer your question,
You have to do the,
I'll have to do that other part too.
You have to do it again. This is why I had you save, so you only have to do one.
Okay.
And it's a quick one, instead of having to do all of it again.
Okay.
Because I remember with my Tears of the Kingdom, they had 2 separate like batches, or like piles. One of them with sticky notes, one without. And I did notice that everyone that was coming in for pre-orders, they handed out the ones with the sticky notes on them.
Yes. Some GameStops do it differently. For my store in particular, if we have like certain amount of pre-orders, we keep that shit in our back room. We don't put it out on the floor or anything like that.
Okay, just so it doesn't even get like mixed up whatsoever.
Yeah, because we have.
Blue door.
But still, it's such a informal way of doing shit, and that can easily run into the issue of they accidentally didn't count them all correctly or whatever, and then some of the pre-order ones end up getting into the floor stock ones, and someone's out of a pre-order. Everything in the floor stock is out.
Yeah, but the thing is, if you have a certain amount of pre-order, you just basically be like, all right, yeah, we'll just put these to the side. All right, we have this many number of pre-orders. And we just basically like, all right, we'll just put the ones that are pre-order in this pile and the ones that are not in this pile, so that way we don't have to fucking worry about it. Because we don't put names on systems. The only thing that we ever just put on the systems are like the numbers of the serial number that we have to keep track of. Because my GameStop, we do it differently. We don't take consoles out until the purchase has been made. Because apparently some asshole in some other county decided, hey, I'm going to put the system right here on the desk in the middle of the transaction. Do you think probably you know what happened next?
Yep, got taken.
Yep. And quite literally, that guy was promoted a customer as quick as you could think of. But no, like even
I love that
before
you have started using that.
Yeah, we've always been. If anything,
No, I just promoted a customer.
But quite literally, what we do is we have this like logbook of all the serial numbers of all the consoles are in the back room. We basically put numbers on each of them, be like, hey, this console's this console, so that way we don't get confused, so that way if people want to buy the protection plan, we can basically scan everything correctly without having the need for the mix-up, all that sort of thing. But yeah, but to say that, who fucks up a serial number logbook like that? It just baffles me, man. It just baffles me.
Don't forget the dead body with the scan.
I'm gonna scan it, don't you worry. I'll look at the dead body and say neat.
You said logbook and scanning, and I just got the mental image of you at GameStop just like scanning things with all the Metroid colored like colors and everything. Just
God, that
scan
would make the job so much more fucking bearable.
Logbook.
I'd be like, all right, cool. Let me just. My scan visor said, "Fuck you, get out of my store."
Yeah, it was because I was probably gonna go to like after like when I pre-order and every. What the heck's going on? I was gonna pre-order it on Thursday and like go in super like early and wait out there. And I was probably gonna the midnight release. I was probably gonna go after work and wait there too, just to like, because I don't need to be there like bright and early. But like if I go after work and just kind of just hang around
happy there's a
until the
midnight release, dude. I'm just happy there's a midnight release because I miss doing those. Midnight releases were the funnest fucking time working at GameStop. And now they're doing late night releases where we basically release the game at 9 o'clock rather than 8 o'clock. God. I don't want to talk about this right now, but let's just say I hate it. I hate it.
All this talk of like retail is giving me flashbacks. I
feel like I'm back at work right now.
No, I don't work in retail. My old job. Oh my god.
Might as well
trench.
scan him while he's in this room with you. There you go. Use this to get as much dark beam ammo as you can.
There you go.
Is that the boss you scan? Can you not
Yeah.
scan him later?
No, I scanned
You
him.
can.
So I just got Walmart and I got my answer.
What's that?
I asked their electronics department, and the lady said she doesn't work in that department.
Oh my god.
Then why the
She
fuck
answered the
did-
phone just because. So like, the person who's over the department went to break, and she's running the department temporarily, even though she has no idea anything about what's going on over there. Like, oh boy,
God,
Walmart
that fucker
back at
reminds
it
me
again.
of this call I got yesterday. Hi, thank you for calling GameStop. Well, how can I help you? Hey, you guys open?
No,
No.
goodbye.
I really wanted
say
to say. I'm just here just because I just robbed this place. What the fuck are you
No,
talking about?
sorry,
See, I would have just
said,
had. I would have had the fucking cojones to respond. Just go, only about as open as your mum's legs were last night, and then put the phone down.
Oh,
God.
I would have said
God.
that, but all the phones are being recorded.
No, I'm sorry. We're just here for inventory purposes.
God, you know what? I should have said that. I would have got like less customers yesterday. Too. Okay, can I just fucking ask? If all the fucking stores are around me, why do people just like come to GameStop and be like, oh, I'm just here to look around? I'm like, okay, good, but you were here yesterday looking around for the same thing. I know, I was just saying if you got anything new. We were closed we don't get deliveries over the weekend. I told you this so many times. Oh no, you must have something. You guys got Pokemon cards? I just want to choke people, man. I just really want to choke people sometimes.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Don't forget the can.
Oh my god. So, fuck Pokemon cards. I'm so fucking sick of Pokemon cards now, to the point where if I see anything Pokemon related, I just have so much disgust with people now. I'm sorry. It's just over the last couple of weeks.
Sounds that right?
Over the last couple of fucking weeks, it has been literally grown ass 40 to 50-year-old people coming inside the store. Y'all got Pokemon cards? When's your next shipment? Oh no. Oh, okay. Well, I'll check back in tomorrow. I'm like, oh, we don't get boxes over the weekend. Oh yeah, you're just lying. I'll be back here tomorrow. I'll check to see if you guys have any Pokemon cards. And they, for some reason, oh my god.
You know what?
That you saying like you're lying, I'll check tomorrow, triggered me. It's like you're calling the person who works at this store saying, oh, that's not true. Oh my god, that triggered me.
I've had people done that to me before.
Oh yeah, no, I've had that before, and it's just like you're talking to the person who works here. I'm pretty sure I'm not lying. I'm pretty sure I know what I'm talking about. Oh man, those kind of people.
You don't know what you're talking about. Then why are you on the phone with me here if you know so much? We obviously don't have anything to discuss. If you called in asking questions, but you say that you know everything. Like that shit fucking annoys me.
It's
so much.
It's the best when like someone's saying that to you, and then they're like, and then it's like they're saying like, oh no, I don't believe you, and it's like, oh, like what did like ask your coworker? I'm like, yes, I'll ask my coworker who's been here for maybe like a month while I've been here for 5 years. It's fine. I'll go ask them because they.
Oh no. You
know
want
more.
Hang on. You want to hear something too? I've had people basically be like, all right, cool. Let me talk to your manager. I'm like, okay, cool. I just do a spin around like, hey, I'm the manager. What's up? And stuff like that too. And they got to the point where they're like, all right, let me speak to your manager. I'm like, okay, sure. But guess what? He's working at the other store that they had 2 people quit, and he hasn't been here for like almost a week.
I want to talk to your manager. I don't have a manager that talks to customers. Sorry.
Exactly.
My manager is a HR, essentially.
Can I speak? I had one of the worst fucking experience on a phone call. I think this was 2 years ago. I can't remember, but so I have to pay for like my phone for like the phone bill and such to have internet access and yada yada for that. And I use an app to do it to do it instead of having to like write it all in manually and get it all settled. There was one time when the app incorrectly charged me twice for my phone bill, and like I called the just like, okay, well, I need this money. I can't go this month without the money that I lost for this double payment. So I called the people responsible for. Oh, no, this was my phone bill. This was my actual. This was my internet bill. Either way, the internet bill. So I called the people responsible for the internet bill. I tell them, hey, I was charged twice for my internet bill. I would like I would like it to be returned to me, as I don't want to just not have to pay for the next month. And the dude on the phone was like, yeah, sure, we'll get that settled. I was like, okay, cool. I hang up. I wait like a week, and my money has not returned. So I called them again and be like, hey, I called you guys a week ago, and about me having a double payment done for my internet bill, and I still haven't got the money back. And they're like, oh, let me fix that for you right now.
Dude, I hate it when fucking that stuff happens.
Turns out, whoever I called earlier must have been like an intern or something, because they didn't know that they were supposed to just go onto their website and refund the payment.
Yeah, no, I mean, people, I'll have many instances where agents will say that they did something or whatever, and even notate that they did something, and then I go and look through the system, and they didn't even begin the process.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Because I can see all their actions, and they just didn't even begin the process. Like last week, I had where someone notated that they canceled an account and stuff, and then I go and look in there. They didn't even go into the page to, like, they didn't even go into the page to begin the cancellation process.
Jesus.
I had something like with calling people and like because like when because last year when I went to Japan, I made sure to call all of my bank stuff to let them know that like with like purchases and stuff, please don't halt my card if it's like random like purchases from like a different country and everything, to like notify and everything, because it's like a whole hour, like a whole day difference. So it's like if it's 5 p.m. I'm not going to be able to call the bank. It's gonna be 5 a.m. in America. So it's like that happened a couple times where they would just like not allow my card to be doing that, and I called them, and then I tell them like, oh, can you just make sure it's like I allow this to be like for payment? And it's like, oh yeah, we'll allow that for your card. And then like it happened later that night, and then I called the next day, and then it happened again, and I was just like, these people, I'm about to like strangle if they do not like actually put this through.
Go back.
No, that's automated.
Hmm.
I can tell you that now. My mom works at a bank. That's just an automated process. They can't really like. Most banks don't have a method for stopping something like that, because then that can be easily abused.
Okay.
So now you can jump up there.
I guess it's more so the people like I
jump
called
ball.
told me that they could, and it was just like then they were just lying to me.
Yeah, it's the main reason why, like, for the longest time, both if we were going to Florida to visit family, or if my grandmother was coming here to us to visit us in Alabama, either side, what we would do is fill up the car before you hit the state line, get your food before you hit the state line, do everything you need to do. Because if you
can go back to the light world now.
If you get food before you hit the state line, and then you go and fuel up your car after you hit the state line, your card's locked.
God, you know what's so fucking unreal? When I went to Philadelphia, like usually when I went to Philadelphia with my dad one year, we were basically doing like going up towards like Philadelphia, and we remember stopping at a gas station, and normally like most of the time when I'm getting gas and stuff like that, I'm usually filling up myself. But quite literally, when I got out and went to the pump, the dude just started yelling at me for no reason. He was like, "Hey, you can't be touching that." I'm like, "I gotta fill up my car. What are you doing, buddy?" And he basically
wait, was it like a valet pump thing?
I guess. because quite literally, like when me and my dad we got to Philadelphia, we were just like, oh yeah, the car is almost empty because like quite literally we drove like almost like 12 hours to get to Philadelphia, and quite literally, ow, dick. And quite literally, I just remember
Get
like,
back
oh
up to the
yeah,
save room if you need it.
yeah, that's where I'm going towards right now, so that way I don't have to redo that fight again. Holy shit, that fight was terrible.
Can't recall many places nowadays that still have gas attendants in the U.S. anyway.
Yeah, but it was just so fucking unreal because me and my dad we were just like confused about it all the time. He was like, "All right, cool, but do you know how to get to the pump station?" He's like, "Sure," and he didn't because he was just like, "Where's your gas panel, right?" I just like pressed one button. He's like, "Oh, there it is." And he just started getting the gas for me. I'm like, yeah, I could have got this done faster.
I like that. Do you know how to get to like the gas pump? Sure, I'll figure it out. It's like, is that a yes or that a no? Sure.
Do I know how to go to the gas pump? Yeah, sure. It's that thing you're speaking out of, isn't it?
Huh? And you just hear like, all right. So where to?
You're now taking the dark beam door.
But did the gas station attendant shake your hand, Linky?
No, I do not. I refuse to shake people's hands if they're basically have like so much grease all over it, like to the point where it's just like, please wash your hands, please. Because the dude's hand was just like covered in like gasoline and other stuff like that too. I was just like, please wash your hands.
Yeah.
I'm a neat freak like that. I'm sorry.
But nah, that's I don't know.
In the drop, yeah.
Oh.
I'm
Sorry.
still interested to see like what's gonna end up happening with electric cars, because like a couple different companies are trying to figure out some way to do fast wireless charging.
How?
I don't know. It's just all I know is that it's going to be very difficult, and it would generate quite a bit of heat for fast wireless charging anyway.
Yeah, that'll basically make the cost of electricity kind of go up if you want that premium edition.
Well, it's not even just that. It's like there's going to be so much energy lost.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, the wireless charging is incredibly inefficient in comparison to like direct charging.
Oh, it can go that way.
Because there's so much resistance between the coils. It's not.
I'm
It's
scared
like
for
what? In comparison, it's like 20%. Or it's like 80% less efficient than just charging via cable. 9 times out of 10. So you're just losing 80% of everything that you're pumping into the device.
I'm hoping the day doesn't come with like electric cars are the only cars. I want my car to last forever. I don't want to get rid of my car.
Well, I mean,
I don't want cars to drive people off the cliffs, but that's just me.
well,
Yeah, that'd be nice. I'd like to. I wish trains were more of a thing in America, but they are not.
I really wish trains were a thing too.
God, I wish.
I'm fine with gas cars slowly being phased out. And the only reason why I say that is because by that point, your car isn't going to be drivable.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Gas cars, they don't make them how they used to. That shit just ends up breaking down eventually.
I'm my car I have is super old, and not like it's like it's at least like 10 plus years old, but I hope I don't have to ever replace that one. One day I'll have to, but I don't want to.
It's okay. I'll get you a new car. Points to like one of those toy cars.
What the?
Because like my girlfriend's car, she had a fucking like what 2010, 2011 Dodge Caliber. That thing died a month after I got my car last year.
Oh.
Because the fucking transmission went out. And the transmission on this vehicle is so expensive that you can just buy a completely new vehicle.
I think
Yeah. I'm not like a big car person. I honestly don't care what car I get as long as it's like safe and not a Tesla. My car I drive is just very like personal.
There. You just got to get out from the other side. You'll manage to find the spots.
Yeah, like the car that she had wasn't anything fancy or anything like that. It's just that eventually it was known that the transmissions are like notorious on the earlier models of the fucking caliber, and like the cost to fix the transmission was more than the cost that she paid for the car itself.
Oh dang.
Oh, darkness.
So it really was just one of those things where it was not worth it.
Okay,
Or
so
like my Honda Accord, it died on me, also because transmission failure.
Loser.
You see space pirates, you go into a morph ball fetal position.
Come on.
And gas cars, they do have a expiration date. That expiration date is typically you have a critical failure, and
Okay,
it's
fine, you're dead.
more expensive to fix than to buy a new car.
Doesn't the gravity boost to work outside of water?
I was trying to do a double jump, but the shot knocked me out.
And electric cars have the same issue. I mean, typically you'll just have like a extreme critical failure. It'll either be the drivetrain or like something to do with it, or it'll be the battery. In which, you know, depending on when you got your car, it's definitely cheaper to just get a new car. Though the costs for replacing batteries have been like dipping down quite a bit.
Like when I got mine replaced a couple months ago, it was only like.
No, I don't mean like that battery, Link. I mean the battery for an electric car, the big batteries.
Oh.
You know, the one that takes up the entire bottom of the car.
Oh God.
Yeah, these are 2,000-pound batteries.
Oh my God.
But like, they used to cost like, you know, 20,000, then dropped to 50. But like, they used to cost like, you know, 20,000, then dropped to 15, and I think now they're as low as 8,000 depending on the fucking car. Still less than buying a new $30,000 car, you know. Also, Linky went offline on Twitch very briefly again.
You're back.
Yeah.
What is going on with my the fucking OBS?
Refresh.
But I mean, you're already back though.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because I can still see the timer. It still has been refreshed.
Again, it was like a 2-second blip.
Why is Blaze the cat on the chat, by the way? I mean, I'm not complaining.
You just now notice Blaze the cat?
You know, okay, you know what? I'm gonna close Linky's stream then. Forget your stream. I wasn't looking at that, okay?
It was the first thing I noticed when I popped up the Twitch streams. Like, oh, there's Blaze the cat. Wonder what she's doing here. She has nothing to do with Metroid. Anyway,
I'm slow sometimes. Okay.
Listen, sometimes I like seeing Blaze the cat. Blaze the cat's actually one of the cool characters I enjoy.
Yeah.
If only Sega liked her.
I mean, I could replace it with the other one, with the Vaporeon or the
nah.
or the Edna that I have.
Blaze is good. Blaze is good.
Exactly.
You could find something that has to do with Metroid.
Every time I do, there's just always So anyway, start blasting.
Well, Link, you're just not doing the right search terms here. Samus Aran.
Roll 34.
Vertical. Backdrop.
Oh, it's just another save point here. Nah, maybe.
No.
I kind of feeling Blaze today.
I was talking about it with Lackwee a couple months back, but like, electric cars are coming down in cost, but at the same time, you have these gas car companies that are coming out with electric cars, and they don't understand the fact that people want them to come down in cost. So instead, they make them more expensive than their gas counterparts, which makes no sense.
Listen, Jason.
Like, I guess they're wanting to charge more because they know it's going to have less maintenance involved.
Yes.
And so they're going to be losing money from you not possible.
Listen, Jason.
Like, I guess they're wanting to charge more because they know it's going to have less maintenance involved.
Yeah.
On the stream, it like pauses and then it goes off.
I ain't downloading anything yet. No.
Like, there's no new electric cars that you can get at the 30,000 range. Oh, likely.
Yeah, I think it might be wise to call this early because of the fucking internet issues.
Yeah, your Discord's even glitching up a bit with its stream linky.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Okay, we good?
Well, yeah.
I was actually about to text you.
So I think it may be wise to call it early for this session.
Yeah.
Because you're right next to it. You've just been. Or
Yeah,
you're
I
right
just
next
got
to a save station. Yeah, you'll be fine then, because you got most of the tour of us done.
Well, everything seems fine on the stream right now.
Yeah, but
Yeah, for now being the key word.
I
But there's
think
been intermittent drops throughout the entire thing.
which I don't. Ow. Yeah, I'll just give it the save station. We'll probably call it then. And I'm like, yeah, I'm definitely gonna be doing another session tomorrow then because I'm actually, for once, nothing's going on tomorrow. I took care of all my shit today, so I should be able to stream tomorrow for real this time.
That's good because I might not be able to stream tomorrow either.
Yeah, because I'm probably gonna do a makeup stream for this tomorrow. So yeah, I guess we'll call it here. But no, I'm very interested in these topics today. I just wish my internet was crapping out right now. All right, well,
It'd be like that.
it do be
Yeah,
like
it's
that.
okay. We were just talking about capitalism and
And a lot of porn.
the Pope getting Fox died.
I didn't even get
Jason,
to.
I don't
didn't
wanna
even
be in
get
this
to.
universe.
I didn't even get a chance to ask if what the new Switch 2 prices are because
They're
they-
$450.
There's no new price. It's the same. It's the
Okay.
accessories that went up.
Yeah, it's still not wise for me to get one in Sweden because it costs more than my rent.
Oh my god. That is
Yeah.
true. It is expensive to rent. Well, anyway,
Yeah,
in chat, we're gonna start a GoFundMe for Oni so he can buy a Switch 2.
I'm fine.
We're gonna buy him 3 Switch 2s.
Who's him?
Her.
Thank you.
Cancelled.
Sorry.
I'm kidding.
Sorry. Okay. Well, my fucking thing just went back.
You
live
see,
again.
this is why I only address people as they or by their name, so I don't have to fuck with pronouns like that.
You can fuck pronouns.
It's good. It's good that
Oh
I
my
have
God.
they in my pronouns as well. Then.
Okay. But yeah, tomorrow we'll make it up with another stream. I might see if I could change the Blaze background just like something else for next time. Or I might ask Coros for another Blaze photo.
Okay, and yeah, like, all right, wise girl, gendered pronouns that I don't have to fucking deal with. I keep it neutral or just call you by you.
I just go hey. Just do the fucking Sonic 06 hey.
Anyway, you need to address me as Nigerian Prince from now on.
Sure
Fucking
thing,
hell.
Nigerian Prince.
That's
Gotta address-
Jason's Discord name in the server for those who don't see it.
Gotta address me by my full name with the and the number and everything.
No, fuck that.
Hello,
When you're
Lou.
adding numbers
Did I-
into it, I'm like, no, thank you.
Then I would like to be addressed as OnlyFox parentheses she/they parentheses end.
And I like to be.
Oh.
Yes.
Well, if we're going like that route, then like if Jen ever joins back in, I'm gonna go and change her name back on here to where it has all the N's in it. And you have to pronounce each individual N.
Yeah, every fucking end gets added to Jen's name.
Why? I can't remember why you started doing that.
I just thought it would be funny.
Yeah, every fucking end.
I can't remember why you started doing. Just
changing
Jen,
people's
you'd be
names.
like, all right, Jen, welcome back from Japan.
That I was adding an N to her name like every